You're like, oh, what?
Something to play. Here today, gone tomorrow. You might as well get what you want. So go on and live, baby, go on and live. Tell it like it is. I'm nothing to play with. Go and find yourself a star. But I tell it like it is. My time is too expensive, and I'm not your reward.
To me, it's hard to tell what you really want. Quit acting mean to me, you're teasing me the way you flow. But you ain't giving me sincerely, I'm so attracted. Bitches are talking practice, make your love on the back. Bitches get traffic, so realistic, you can grab it, it's a true fact. Baby, gotta have it, my love make it quite magic. Tricks is for kids, buddy, grab it, let it red happen. Let you be satisfied if you try hard habit. My performance hard to handle. Naked in the bubble bath while I burn the candle. Sexy like the soap song. If fucking you is bad, baby, then I'm so wrong. My feelings so strong. I keep staring like you can't see me. I never planned to scam, my thoughts ran freely. There's no need to be paranoid. Ain't nothing poppin', I ain't worried about you, man, baby girl. But just watch it.
Not buying anything.
I ain't worried about you, man, baby girl. Just watch it.
So deep. Not buying anything. Yeah. Just watching. Not buying anything.
What's up? Can you hear me?
I got you.
Okay.
What's up, little lady? Hope you feel better.
So when I step into the club like Magic City, they get greedy with dance and a whole lot of titties. And come out to the street at the next hall, take a whole stuff, just like a double roll. Don't get mad, cause a nigga ain't respect. Get the shit just watching. If I snap some of the shit.
Just watching, not buying anything. Yeah. Just watching, not buying anything.
Now tell me how you feel about me. Know the world know about me. Look down me, reach out me, hard shit. Pussy, I'm on my dick. I slip the nuts out your drawers. Check it for my dogs.
Hey!
Yeah, bitches all on the yeah. Tell
Oh,
me now, team, but you say don't touch. I'm on the book. That's
love
what
it.
I'm gonna do to you. Something with the band, watch the clock and then stop when the popping on me after fun with the floor. Just rolling out the party, off the hook, I take the round and take the truck.
As soon as my eyes open, the first thing quick, being on so the strip walk around with the switch. Feels like hit the corner I'm on you. Eyes on scope, I'm about to scoop on my way to the damn rock. Move the sun, five this thing. Don't sweat, I'm all set with a triple up and trip. Why trip? I got to clear my mind. Take a couple hits in this world, they did it. Say fuck you, man. I just wanna fuck you, but know deep down I know you got the wild ass pussy. So what would you do for class and just stop? I'm gonna put on the corner like a dog and just walk it.
Just watching, not buying anything. Yeah. Hey, hey. All right, man. Maybe you ain't got no money. Maybe you ain't got no money. Just watching, not buying anything. Just watching. Just watching, not buying anything. Just watching. Yeah, yeah. How about that? All right, man. What's going on in this world today? Oh, man. Mic check, mic check. Can you hear me out there?
Yeah, I hear you.
Cool, cool, man, cool. I forgot where the feedback coming from. Oh, shoot. Who playing?
Duke wearing out James Madison.
You know how that goes.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah, that game over. They up by 27.
Okay. Ooh, yeah, that's
Yeah,
a,
that's over.
that's a slaughterhouse.
Yeah. Yeah, they might as well show another game.
Hey, I feel you. So we got three sitting in the pocket.
Always.
Right. Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. Is that you over there? Are you watching? Oh, that's not you. You just joining in the podcast, man. Drop a thumbs up in the chat. Say hello. My bad. Drop a thumbs up in the chat so I know who you are. All right, let me see. Where the hell is this echo coming from? You got 4, I got 3. Might be somebody from a different mic check. It might be a different person from on the other platform. Mic check. Mic check. I done had about enough of this nonsense, man. Every show is something different. Mic check. Not buying anything. Yeah, I've gotten to. So good. So let's get into this, man. All right, so today's topic, men's vulnerability. What does it take to get a man to open up? It is perceived that men are stone walls when it comes to our emotions. Some of us are. I, in fact, have been told that I'm like emotionally dead or hide my emotions. I don't hide my emotions, I bury them, but some are even considered emotionally dead or simply heartless in the eyes of some women. But why? You know, this is a good question. Why? What does it take for a man to open up to a woman and expose his vulnerable side? Good question. It's a good question.
Who brought that up?
Actually, it came from something that I saw on Explosive. Right, that part. It came from something I had saw on the book. Somebody was on some. Why do men hide their emotions? Basically, they act like they don't care. Da da da. This type of shit. Not that men
Half,
huh?
say, half the time they don't care. I don't care,
Well, yeah. I mean, we do to a certain extent,
Yeah,
and
it depends.
we do have feelings.
Yeah, it depends on what it is.
There you go. So to get a man to open up, first off, let's go with that, right? What does it take to get a man to open up? First and foremost, you got to be able to trust you, and it's safe to say that a lot of us don't trust women entirely. You know what I'm saying? Hell, we don't trust our homeboys all entirely, but the significant other or women in general, men generally don't trust women entirely. There's a reason for that, though. You know what I'm saying? The reason why most of us as men don't trust women and refuse to be vulnerable around women or a woman is because women have a knack for trying to utilize our vulnerability against us. A man will go ahead.
No, I was saying that's true.
A man will share his deepest, darkest secrets with you. Actually, he'll share with his homeboys before he share it with a woman. A man will tell a woman what's going on. Hey, da 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 da. And as soon as y'all get into an argument or a fight, or disagreement, don't see eye to eye, whatever it is, here it comes. Your soft ass, it's always weaponized. And so this is why a lot of men do not uh, uh, uh not do not refuse to make themselves vulnerable among women. A man will share something, a deep dark secret. A man will share a secret with another man or a complete stranger before he shares it with a woman. Women don't seem to understand that. If there's something that we're discussing, if I tell you, hey, I got this confession I want to share with you. I'm terrified of spiders or whatever it may, something simple. Uh, I'm terrified of spiders or whatever have you. She's listening to everything that you're saying, and she's storing this shit. It might come up 15 years later, and she gonna use that fear of spiders against me. Which I'm just using that as an example. I'm not afraid of spiders, but oh, you soft ass nigga, fucking, you afraid of spiders? You ain't no man. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? All this type of shit, and that's why we don't disclose shit with y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Or not only bring it up in an argument, she'll tell her friend.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Out of confidence, you know what I'm saying? Breach of confidentiality. You know what I'm saying?
Right. She'll just bring it up to one of her friends, and you like,
Right.
that was between us. What the hell you telling her for?
That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? Case in point. Oh well, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. You can't keep your own personal business on Facebook. Fuck you.
Right.
Let me tell my shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Come on, man. Stop playing. But yeah, this is the reason, one of the main reasons. That's not the only reason, but that's one of the main reasons that men don't disclose things with women. Uh, we share, like women like to say, "Oh, well, you withholding stuff. You hiding, you keeping secrets." There's a difference between being private and being secret. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
women compartment. I mean, I'm sorry, women. Men compartmentalize certain things. You know what I'm saying? We operate up under a need to know basis type situation. You know what I'm saying? Uh, do you need to know this in this moment? Do you need to know? Does this really pertain to you? Uh, is this really beneficial for you to be knowing about this bit of information? You know what I'm saying? Uh, Women don't seem to understand that, especially in this day and age now, where somebody said that this is the age of information. All right, cool. Age of information. That don't mean you gotta have my information. You know what I'm saying? Oh well, you didn't tell me this, or you didn't tell me that. I didn't feel like it was relevant for me to tell you. A man is not going to disclose anything and everything, just what he feels you need to know. Diana says that's kind of sad. I didn't say it was I didn't say it was fair, but reality is, you know what I'm saying? Reality is we operate differently. You know what I'm saying? Just as well as we think differently, men and women, man, look, I can't stress that enough. Men and women think entirely different. Entirely different. They used to say that women were more logical. Come find out that's not true. Women are more emotional than logical. They base that statement, right, It was based off of a study, uh, and they were basing it off of the fact of statistically that more women went to college than men. That's where that came from. Women are not more logical than men. Women are more emotional than men. So, what you think, man? What else? What else would? How do you get your man to? Not your man, just any man. How you get him to open up? They
Well,
look for
actually,
explosives.
I say, actually, if you listen, it's like most of them just hear you to collect information
Hmm.
instead of just listening and saying, "Okay, I understand where you're coming from."
Right. So it's kind of interesting because like when you even when you have regular conversation, even when you're having a regular conversation, you'll be talking about something. Let me go back for a second. You said you said that women listen and collect information, right?
Yeah, yeah, they do. Yeah.
They, and they store it, right? Case in point, right? When you ask a woman how old is their child, right? When you ask a woman how old is the child, right? They don't say, oh, the child is 2 years old. They say 24 months and blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
A
which is
man
the
is
dumbest thing.
right. A man now peep this right. You ask a person, hey, in school, what's the one topic that you didn't like? Most people say math or history, right? Why you didn't like history? Because there's a bunch of dates. I had to memorize and da 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 1892 and 1492 and da 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 1812 and right. Who is more prone to forget a date?
Oh man, without a doubt.
Exactly. A woman be like, "Oh, you forgot our anniversary."
Yeah, she'll bring up something you did 10 years ago
Right,
and
right. You didn't
tell
have
you
this
the exact
conversation.
day and time, and you like,
Exactly. We were
I
in
don't
the
remember doing
bathroom
that.
in 1962
Right.
when you said at the 8th hour that I could get
Exactly. It's
the
like,
you like what
like
the
what?
fuck? You know what I'm
You
saying?
look,
Right,
yeah, you looking at it like, did you write that down? Because ain't no
right.
way I remember that.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, women do be storing uh hell information, they be storing data. Who said that?
Yeah,
Computer
flat
said
out. Just
who said shit. Fuck nah. That's why I like when a lot of women say, "Oh, I forgot."
no, she lied.
Look,
She didn't forget. She just waiting for the right time to bring it back up.
right. You hit her ass with that Arnold, right? Come over, listen.
Right? No, you didn't forget.
Right. Jamie said, being trustworthy and being a soft woman, letting him do it on his own. Okay, I can go with that. Um, I guess all right. I was gonna say, what the hell is that talking about? When I asked the question, what does it take for a man to show, for him to open up to me? Um, Diana says, so is this all women or just the women y'all have dealt with? As far as what?
I get what we said. Women storing information.
I'm not sure because that's been up there for a minute. So I
Yeah.
want. I'm not even gonna put my foot out there until I know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So like we just said, you see how
Right.
quickly we forgot that?
Exactly. I like right. You know what I'm saying? And that's why we do. when a man asks, when a woman asks a question, the man will ask specifics. And if you notice another thing too, ladies, when you ask a man a question, right? You ever notice how this man answers, and this goes along with the vulnerability. You ever notice how when you ask a man a question, he answers your question as if he's talking to a goddamn lawyer? Real talk. If you asked him, is the sky blue? He gonna say yes or no. He's not gonna elaborate on nothing. He gonna answer the question and leave it at that. Y'all see that as having to pull teeth? Fuck it, pull them. Pull them. Pull them. And he says, not me, I hate that. Dinah says, if we are out here storing data like that, sounds like we are pretty logical then. No.
No, that's not logic.
Not at all.
That's not logic.
No, not at all. Because a lot of times what y'all doing is y'all storing information, look for a reason to argue.
Yeah.
Or stir up an argument. You know what I'm saying? So no, that's not logic.
That's not logic at all.
What and the thing about it is when we start to catch on to it, when we peep what's going on, a man will find a way to neutralize that. It's strange to me, right? It's almost like women. Some women like to instigate arguments.
Oh yeah,
like,
for no reason.
Yes.
Yeah, no reason at all. Just the sun is shining. Let me see what I can argue with him about.
Right. So, Nina says, collecting data is against men, untrustworthy, more willing to open up to the homeboy than your woman. Not just your woman, any woman. Hell, that's what I'm saying in the beginning. And again, now you see what I'm saying? Collecting. He's collecting to put it in the perspective of, okay, so when in all actuality, your woman is going to have your back at all times, but is the homie. Okay, I didn't say my woman or I said women in general. But if we're going to put it in that context, the homie, I don't have to go out there in the world and fight with the homie. A man doesn't want to have to go out here in this world and battle all goddamn day and then have to come home and start fighting again in his own home. If a woman is supposed to be let's say the better half or the equal or whatever have you, when the last time you went and looked in the mirror and started arguing with yourself? I'm just saying. Reality is that's why men don't share, we don't open up to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I like the gaslighter. Oh, hold on, this is gonna be good. Let me see this. Let's see. Jamie says most women store days to be used during a feelings moment. They store data. Yeah, data to be used during a feeling moment. Okay. Y'all do know, quiet as it's kept, women do not like to argue. I mean, it sounds good. I mean, I'd like to find one that doesn't argue. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, that's.
I'm not saying that nobody likes to. Well, I can't say that nobody likes to argue, but.
I don't. That's one thing I avoid, but.
Right, but based
on my experience.
Right, I mean, don't get me wrong. You got some dudes that do it too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got some dudes that argue just for the sake of it, but
right.
Me, no.
I mean, okay. So let me ask you this, right? Y'all do know, quiet as is kept, women do not like to argue. So let me ask you this, right? Aunt, you ever heard of a woman Uh, uh, they get into an argument, right? Instigate an argument, and then after the argument, what happens?
You usually become the bad guy in my experience.
Okay, now, so have you ever heard of the argument or whatever? Have they get into it? Whatever have you see it in movies and all this type of shit, and love novels and all this type of crazy shit? They get into an argument, just shy of physical altercation, and then all of a sudden here comes makeup sex, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now have you ever heard of a man starting up an argument just for some makeup sex?
No, because that's real soft to me. I mean,
Okay, now I'm not saying that it doesn't happen. I'm just saying.
not me. I'm talking about me personally. You
Right.
start to argue with me, it might be the end of the week before I talk to you again.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, I've never heard of a man. I'm not saying that there's not men out
Hey,
there that do it, but
I'm
it's
pretty
not.
sure it
I'm
does.
just like this. It's not something that we commonly hear about. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's usually the woman that, and then it. Oh, what you do? You know. So like, so with the quiet as is kept, women don't like to argue. I don't know, man.
Yeah,
It's not
that's
looking good. You know what I'm
that
saying?
right. That's a hard debate there, because
Good.
I don't know, because this time I'm going, where the hell are you coming from with this?
Right, right. What's up,
You know,
Elena? How you doing? So Elena's saying storing data to use if we're being gaslit or deceived later. Okay, so again, you're chasing the same path that Diana's chasing, uh, based off of relationships. So outside of a relationship, excuse me, what would a woman be storing data for?
do you later? What you store it for?
Right.
That's the only reason.
I
That's
just
the only reason. It's just like being in class. You write down something so that you can use it later.
okay. That's
So
what notes are for, right?
it's the same concept. You
That's what
take
notes are for, right?
notes.
Right.
Right.
Okay.
You taking notes. So you taking notes of everything that's happened, just
Right.
so later on you can say this, and that. It has nothing to do with emotional feelings. You just going, oh, you left the door open the other day. Okay, did you close it? You know what?
Hey,
You know where's the argument in that?
duly noted. Mental note. Mental note
Exactly.
yourself. Duly noted. You're right. That part.
So really, it's more of taking notes. In that way of looking at it.
Mm, I feel you on that one. Jamie says wrong woman starts most arguments. Is it wrong woman or wrong women?
I mean, probably meant to put a pause in there. Just guessing.
Okay, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Look, I'm not going to speculate because I already know. As you can see, we up to 6 viewers from what I can
Right.
see, and they all
So
female. So
already an argument that started.
we on a fine field already. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
look, I love it though. You know what I'm saying? I love it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Elena says, we're not looking to argue just to argue.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I guess she never went to Walmart. Cause man,
Hey,
that's
that's
ground
one of
zero right there.
I'm gonna say like this, right, Elena? On that note, right, that's one of them statements where I gotta ask you: are you referring to yourself, or like women in general, or just yourself? That's one of those statements right there. I gotta. That's how I gotta. Sometimes you gotta use some odd statements on that one. Uh, Diana says having a conversation about how we are feeling about something is not an argument. No, it's not.
No, it's not.
It's not. But it definitely gets turned into an argument real fast. That's the thing.
Exactly.
Because the thing about it is the thing, right? Having a conversation about how we feel. You mean about how you feel? You see what I'm saying? I'm hearing a lot of defending of women, but nobody's using any I statements.
Right.
When you when so the general topic is how do you get a man to open up to you? Right? I'm hearing a lot of women defending what women are doing rather than saying this is what I do. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Uh, y'all talking about relationship type stuff too. That's not how this conversation started out.
Yeah, but it leads into that. I
Yeah,
mean,
I mean,
it's
essentially it
but
does because
okay, but
that's where
to
people.
get
Go ahead.
to get out of the whole relationship aspect, I know I'm not the only one that's seen a woman arguing with a man for no reason. Or I won't say no reason, just for it can be something simple. And they don't have to be involved in a relationship. They may not even know each other.
Exactly.
But I've seen arguments break out. Like I said, I've been in line at the store and
Hmm.
seen a woman start a useless argument. I'm going, just pay for your shit and be gone. What? Why are you sitting up here arguing with this dude?
Let me ask you a question, right? If I'm not minding my own business, right? I mean, if I'm out minding my own business,
Mm-hmm.
and 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 then somebody sticks their nose in my business, right? I'm calling the police, this, that, and the third, and like,
Mm-hmm.
lady, I'm about to, and we'll stand there in front of you, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you can't leave. What are those called?
What do you mean? What are those
What type
called?
of people are those called?
To me, I call them idiots because I'm like, why are
Right,
you doing all this? If you got a issue with somebody in that instance, stand
right.
over to the side, call the police, do what you're gonna do, but don't hold up the whole line because you just suddenly mad
That's a fact.
because
But
because you don't like the price or something or you think you were
right,
overcharged. Get over to the side and handle that. But
right,
you want to hold up the whole entire store or something like that. It's like, come on, man.
right. But who is the person that normally does that? What are they called?
I don't know where you're getting at. You gotta say that one.
They're called Karens,
Oh
not
well,
Kevins.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Who's sitting up? So again, I'm over here minding my own business. You on some hypersensitive or whatever it may be. You know what I'm saying? I'm calling the police. Da, 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 da. Go and sit there. Look, lady, get out my. We'll constantly keep get. Yeah, exactly. They're called Karens, not Kevins.
True.
Who are you arguing with? I don't know you. I'm not gonna sit there and argue with you.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? I don't know you. I'm not gonna sit there. You, I can't speak for everybody. I personally, if I don't know you, I'm not arguing with you. I'm
Yeah,
gonna say what I
and
gotta
and
say. I'm gonna keep it moving.
and even if I do know you, that's not gonna be a long argument. I'm just telling you up front. That's me. Somebody might see it differently, but I'm not gonna have some long, drawn out, all day argument.
Right.
It's like you can make your point, I'm gonna make my point, and then maybe later on down the line we'll figure out, hey, who was actually right in this situation.
Usually a matter of opinion, but yeah. Elena, uh, you can be gaslit and deceived by anyone, not just in a relationship. I mean, that's okay. So, can I get a definition from you of what gaslit or gaslighting is? I like when they come with this new stuff.
Yeah, gaslight. No.
Next thing that's gonna jump up there is gonna be the narcissism. Anybody that doesn't agree with you is all of a sudden nowadays a narcissist.
No, yeah,
Right.
exactly.
So that's what I said. That's why I said I need her definition of what she means by gaslight.
Hmm.
Diana says because why would we store data from random men? Why would you store data? I stored. Well, I mean, if that's what you want to call it, you gonna store data on anybody and everybody.
Yeah, anybody you talk to,
Exactly.
you're gonna remember what they said or what they
Exactly.
did. So
If a person did something sneaky and underhanded, you better be able to mentally
yeah,
record this. Otherwise, it might come back to bite you in the ass later.
exactly. So it don't mean you gotta necessarily confront them, but you're gonna remember it. That's being human.
Right. I know. Uh, Jamie says lies. I see more lies. I see more. I'm sorry. I see more females start arguments over nothing. I mean, I gotta agree with her on that one. I don't generally see men just arguing over nothing. You know what I'm saying? Uh, I got you. I'm referring to myself. Oh, okay. See that makes it a little bit easier. Uh, Diana says, but random arguments with a random person still has absolutely nothing to do with getting my man to open up to me. I don't want random Randy opening up to me at Walmart. Okay, we don't want Karen all in our business at Walmart neither. But I'm just saying, the reality is it happens. But as far as your man opening up to you, then since you want to be on the relationship aspect of that topic, how do you get your man to open up to you? He gotta trust you entirely. You know what I'm saying? And that takes forever and a day. You know what I'm saying? The thing about it is here's the thing, right? A person can fix their mouth to say, oh well, so I'm trustworthy and this, that, and the third. Trust is given, it's not earned. Okay. You automatically have trust. It's what you do that causes a person to lose that trust. Now, once that trust is gone or abused, then it's a done deal. So the thing about it is here's the thing: you want your man to trust you. You want him to open up to you. All right, cool, fine, Danny. But you don't necessarily have to do anything to him. You can do something that's not trustworthy to someone else, and he sees it. Now he sees that quality is in you, and so now he's apprehensive. You see what I'm saying? She said a male Karen is Christopher. I guess.
Yeah.
I have not heard the term, so like, look. Um, Landon says, I don't believe people just argue over nothing. The present situation may be petty, but constantly arguing over silly stuff stems from deeper issues. I mean, yeah, that's definitely a given. I do see people arguing over it. Well, you know what? You're right. People don't just argue over nothing. To
It's
you,
something behind it.
to you, it might be something. To somebody else, it might be nothing.
It
To you,
might be
that's all
nothing. There we
it
go.
might be something serious where they want to go upside your head. So I mean, now since like you said, deeper issues, but to you, it may not be that deep. So
Exactly.
then it's deep enough where they pull that gun out on you.
This is exactly what I'm getting at. Because
So
to
I mean,
me,
you
because to
right.
me personally, I'm just like, oh, so
Right. To
what are
you,
we
it's
talking
nothing.
about?
Right. To
Right. To
you, it's
me, it's nothing.
right. To you, it's nothing. You know what I'm saying? To me, it might be everything. It might be a life or
Exactly.
death situation. If they're arguing about something, it's a point that they feel that they need to get across.
Right. And I will listen. I'm not saying I'm going to completely tune you out. But at some point, that discussion, I'm not going to say argument, discussion, to
Right.
get to a point where I'm going, what the hell are we talking about?
Hmm.
You know, where is this going? What are we leading up to? Are we trying to find a solution or are we just randomly throwing out things?
A lot of times, and that's the difference between an argument and a debate. A lot of times,
Exactly.
people are not looking for a result; they're just looking to get their point across.
Right. And it was like, okay. And then there's a lot of times I've heard things said and I just go, all right. So that don't mean I'm ignoring you. I'm just going, I acknowledge everything you just
Right.
said.
I agree
But
to
to
disagree.
me, it doesn't go that deep to where I need to continue the conversation.
Right. I agree to disagree. And see, here's the
Yes.
thing, right. You can do that. I've done it. I've done it here in this past few weeks. You can do
Hmm.
that And a person they ain't even content with that. They want to keep
No,
going.
they want to keep it going,
You
and
see
I'm
what I'm saying?
going, come on.
So now when I tell you shut the fuck up or I don't want to hear the shit. Now
Now
it's
you're
like I'm
mad
the
at
bad
me.
guy. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Now I'm the
right.
narcissist and all this
You,
extra shit. You know what I'm saying?
you mad at me for doing
Right.
that when I just basically made it known, hey, I hear you. I
Right.
understand where you're coming from.
Right. Just because I hear you, you know what I'm saying? Just because I hear you doesn't
Yeah,
mean that I gotta agree with what you're saying.
right. I don't have to agree with everything
Right.
100%. I'm like, I got you. I understand where you're coming from, but let's let that die. Let's move on to something else at least.
Right. Elena says, telling me something isn't true that I know is. Oh. Okay, so hold up. You know what? I'm gonna finish reading this. Telling me something isn't true that I know is like we both looking at the sky and see that it's blue, but you're telling telling me I'm wrong and crazy because it's clearly red. All right, so that's gas. That's your definition of gaslighting,
Yeah, that's somebody not listening. I don't call that gaslighting.
right? I mean, shoot. The fact of the matter is, I mean, so here's the thing. Here's the thing with that. You know, fact from fiction, truth from a lie. Then there's this gray area called an opinion. If you can clearly see that the sky is, what'd you say, blue? Yeah, if you can clearly see the sky is blue, and they saying that it's red, why are you going back and forth with them anyway?
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
You see what I'm saying? You call it gaslighting, I just say they're a goddamn fool. You know what I'm saying? But all right, cool, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing, and she says telling me something isn't true that I know is. Now, the example that she gave with the sky. Here's the I'm not saying you're wrong or anything. I'm just saying, okay, now I'm playing devil's advocate. So nobody knows everything. Maybe this person's researched some things, has a deeper understanding of things. So you say, I don't know. You say slavery is abolished. I say it's not.
What's your viewpoint?
To you, that's true. To you, it's true that slavery has been abolished. But I know for a fact that it hasn't been. So because you haven't researched the things that I have, and seen the things that I have seen, in your understanding, I'm gaslighting. In a sense, is what you're saying. You see what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm just curious because, and the reason why I say that is because, and not, like I said, I'm not saying what you're saying is wrong. Some people have deeper understandings of things. There's a lot of things that we've been told, been indoctrinated with, and this is all they know is their truth. But in all actuality, there's a whole deeper side of things. That's why I said when she said that the sky being blue versus red, I mean that's kind of, you know what I'm saying, okay, you can kind of go with that. But when you're saying that someone's telling you something that isn't true that you know is, what if there's something that they actually know about that you don't know about?
Well, not only that, how about just accepting that answer? Just saying, okay, that's what you think.
Right, not right. I see what you
Let it go.
right.
You know, you can do that. You have that option in life to just say, okay,
No,
you
I
know
get it.
that's what you get. That's what you think. Okay, cool. We gonna
Right,
ride with that.
right. I see where you at. Uh,
It's not to discredit what you're thinking. It's just saying, okay, that's the way this person thinks. I'm gonna let them have that thought.
right.
You know, I'm not gonna say, "Oh, you wrong, you stupid, you don't know what you're talking about." No, hey, man, that's what you think. Cool, we gonna go with that.
Hey, hey. Jamie says, for me to get someone to open up, I give a space of peace.
Okay.
Uh, Diana says, and as a woman, I'm going to store data, as y'all call it, because that's a good friend, girlfriend, mom, etc. That shows interest. Learning your man, your friend, your family, etc. Okay, that's fine. But when you bring it up 10 years later,
Yeah, it's
in,
like, what's the
in the
purpose?
instance of in the instance of an argument or whatever have you, or to chip at this man or make him feel less than a man. Okay, so again, that goes back to the initial statement of the initial question. The initial statement as to why men don't open up or make themselves vulnerable to women in most cases. A male Karen is a Christopher or Brad. Okay. Hey, look, one thing for sure, two things for certain. It's not me. I don't give a damn who it is.
Yeah, it's like, oh, all right.
Right.
Yeah.
Uh, Diana says, where it turns to an argument is where the conversation is important. Wait, I'm sorry. Where it turns to an argument is when the conversation is important or deep to one person. And since it's not deep to the other, and now they are blowing it off.
It's not blowing it off.
Right.
I mean, okay, we got different of opinion on that
Go ahead.
one.
No,
To
go
me,
ahead. Say what you're
it's
saying.
not. No, it's not blowing it off. It's just saying, okay, I'm gonna let you have this one. If anything, that's waving a white flag and saying, I don't want to fight right now. I don't want it to turn into an argument. I'm just saying, hey, if you strongly believe in this, I'm gonna let you have that thought, and we're gonna go with that. Now, as I just proved my point, a lot of women take it the wrong way. You take it the wrong way.
And
If
they will
you
run
if
with
you
it.
know your man and you claim you know everything about him, you're kind of taking it the wrong way. If I say okay, then I'm not saying I don't care about what you just said. I'm
And there
just
is
saying
well,
okay.
right.
That's it. I want to continue with my day. I don't want to continue with this discussion. It's
Right. And
okay.
turn it into
It's
something that it
it's
shouldn't be.
right. It's not blowing you off. It's just saying, all right, hey, that's how you feel. You feel so strong about it. All right,
It's
I'm letting it go.
right. Essentially, here's the situation, right? Essentially, what happens is, and kind of saying it here, sometimes, in most cases, well, not sometimes, a lot of women don't know how to back off. They'll just keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. You already said, all right, cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I agree to
That
disagree.
that
But
too. Yeah.
now. All right, so if you want to say now they're blowing you off, now that's a form of manipulation because now you're trying to carry it on. So when he say, "Well, fuck you," da 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 da, start throwing shit and smashing shit all in the fucking house. This is the reaction that you wanted. He didn't already told you. I gracefully bow out. I'm agreeing
Right.
to disagree, and you're steady.
Yeah. It's like, hey, I'm done.
Right.
But I don't. You
He's
know. I
not
don't,
saying what you saying is wrong. He's not
no.
saying that I don't agree. He's
I
not.
don't.
He's
You
not
know.
pacifying you by saying, "Well, I agree with you, honey." And in the same token, he's not saying, "Oh no, you crazy." Da, da, da. He's just saying, "All right,
Yeah.
well, we don't
But
have
see,
the same view. I agree to disagree, and leave it at that. That's not a blow off."
what I'm saying is me personally. I'm talking about myself. I can speak for every man on the planet.
Right.
I'm not gonna go into some fit of rage because you said something I didn't like. You know, it's like
You won't. I will.
I won't. Right, some will. Some will fly off the handle, like you
Yeah.
said, tear up the house. But I'm like, all right, you know, is this making a point? That's not my way of thinking.
Right.
I'm like, are we gonna get to a finish line? So,
And,
huh?
and, and and then again, so here's the thing, right? You feel like it's a blow off, right?
Yeah, and
So,
some may feel that. They may feel like, as I said, they may feel like, oh, you're not listening anyway.
right.
No, I've heard everything you said.
Right.
And since we talk about storing data, yeah, I stored every word you just. I'm a word person, so I've listened to every single word that you said, and I've collected that thought, and I'm like, okay, maybe it's something I did wrong. I know not to do it the next time. Okay,
Right.
but if you're looking for that kind of acknowledgement, then I give it to you. Hey, my fault. I did that.
That
So
wasn't what
let's
you want to hear.
so let's let it go.
Gracious, wise one. I was
Yeah,
totally wrong, and so yeah,
yeah. It's like, oh, I am sorry that I offended you by walking in your presence.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, please,
So it's like, can we please let this go so we can move on with
right.
life?
And then, like, so again, all right. So now they're blowing you off, right? So, which it wasn't a blow off, but here's the thing: because she feels is that she's being blown off. Now the conversation it continues, right?
Hmm.
What happens, right?
It goes
So
into
now
a
you
heated
didn't get
argument.
rid of fire, shit getting really, really hostile. And then what happened?
Hmm.
Either pack your shit, get the fuck out, or he didn't yoke you up and y'all didn't have makeup sex. So again, I say
Yeah, so I'm like, but what's the solution?
just saying. Again, like
That's the thing.
who
What it
started
was?
the
What
argument?
who
Just saying.
started the right? It's like, who started the argument, and
Right. We back
what's
to
the
square one
purpose?
again. You know what I'm saying? We
What's the
back to
purpose
square
of
one
this
on
whole
shit.
discussion?
Right.
That's what I want to know. Where are we getting to? What is the, like I said, the finish line? What are we getting to?
Right.
I don't want to continue this all night and we mad balling each other and looking at each other crazy, and for what? What we gonna get? What we gonna gain with all this?
Right. Hold on, man. Hold up. So, uh, do men believe in gaslighting or just women? I'm kind of curious. All right. So,
Uh, honestly, I would say women have. I don't know where that phrase came from, but I've heard a
look, we ain't
lot of
going down that
females.
rat hole, man.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm
Hey,
just saying.
hey, look,
I,
we the only fellas on here. I don't know. We might
yeah,
be
I
close to
don't
the
know.
thing,
Maybe.
but we might
That's
have
why
to
I said.
our way up out of here.
That's right. But I told you that's why we need more men on here,
Hey,
because I'm
man,
like,
hey,
y'all need to tell
hey,
me what's going on, because
we
I'm not
know,
aware
fellas. I'm saying
to
shit.
all these little titles and this, that, and the other.
Hey, straight up. So Jamie says gaslighting in reference because Elena said that Jamie explained it best. So Jamie says gaslighting is seeing a red sky, but someone telling you it's blue and telling you crazy for saying it's red. So hold up, what the fuck? So so gaslighting is seeing a red sky. So the sky is actually red, is what you saying, but I'm
The
telling you that it's
sky's
blue.
red is what you're telling me, but I'm
And
telling
then
you
I'm
it's
telling you that
blue,
then I'm saying
and
that you
we
crazy.
both can see that it's blue. So I'm wrong. I mean, explain that to me now.
All
Come
right,
on.
so this is what I'm getting. Hold up. What the fuck, man? Listen. All right, so gaslighting is seeing a red sky. All
Okay.
right. So obviously, the sun is on some weird shit. So the sky is red, but someone tells so the sky is red. I tell you, the sky blue, and then I tell you crazy because you think it's red.
Because I think it's red. I'm seeing it as red. I'm seeing it as red, and you telling me that I'm crazy
No, I'm
because
seeing,
I see it as red.
no. I'm seeing it as red.
You're
And
seeing it as red.
but I tell you the sky is blue. And then when you see that it's red, I tell you that you crazy.
Well, something wrong with you. Oh, I'm just put it up.
Man, listen,
Something wrong with you, because you got some mental issues going on
that's all I'm hearing.
I'm not clearly aware of.
That's all
Because
I'm hearing. That's all I'm
yeah,
hearing.
there's
That's all I'm
something that's
hearing.
wrong there.
So let me ask you this, right? Let me ask this. I just need just for clarification for the dummy
Okay.
in the forefront, right? I need to know.
Okay.
So
Okay.
so if the sky if the sky is red and I'm
Hmm.
telling you it's blue.
You telling me it's blue?
As
I'm
long as
clearly
I don't
looking
say,
at it as red.
as long as I don't say that you crazy, right? I'm not
We
gaslighting.
we cool.
I guess. I mean, shit. Hey, look.
No, because if it's red, I see that it's red.
Hey,
You're
look.
saying that it's blue. All I'm gonna say is, oh, Okay.
Right. That's all you know. Hey, that's
Now,
all you
now
gonna say.
me, I'm saying me
Right.
personally, in the
Right.
back of my mind, I'm gonna go, and this dude a stone nut. All
Right. But
right.
somebody somewhere along the lines, ladies was saying they gonna go back and forth with him. You see what I'm saying? So you see where I'm at, right? At this point, you see me, I'm just ready for my padded cell and shit, because I'm just over here rocking back. I'm fucked up. Straight up,
Right. So something
crazy.
is wrong. I'm gonna clearly say to myself, something is wrong on your
Let's
side.
just go. Hey man, hey,
I'm like, hey, something ain't right about this
right.
dude.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
let
I'm
me
not arguing.
curve this, this discussion in another direction.
So I'm gonna argue with. So I'm gonna argue with a fool.
That too, yeah.
I'm gonna argue with a fool, and because I'm arguing with this fool, he's the gaslighter. Is what they saying?
Right. No, that's not gaslighting. That's just saying,
Hey, you know what
hey,
gas?
I don't think so.
Look, I'm old school. Gaslighting was this. I poured some fucking gasoline on some shit and I lit that motherfucker. That's
And
what
light
you
it
have,
on
right?
fire. That's what gaslight
I don't
exactly.
know,
Because
man. It's just weird to me, man.
I don't, I
I've heard the
don't.
terms. I don't understand the shit. To me, it's weird as hell. Like I said, it kind of all ties into this hypersensitive shit. I don't
Hmm.
understand it. I'm trying to get an understanding of it. I look at it and I kind of lightweight, just kind of like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Uh, if it walks like a duck and quacks like a duck and looks like a duck, but yeah, you're right, it's a squirrel. I just give up on telling you it's a duck. Yep, you're right, it's a
Yeah,
squirrel.
exactly. It's a squirrel.
Right,
We both
right.
looking at a squirrel. I'm not gonna argue with
Elena said, Jamie explained it better. I mean, I'm still confused, but okay.
you. Yeah,
I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna go with it.
once again, this conversation is curved.
Hey, no doubt, no
It's
doubt,
something
shit,
totally
no
different.
doubt, no doubt. Shit. Diana says, so what I'm hearing you say is, in order to get a man to open up to you, a woman should listen intently, then completely forget everything we just said, so that we can't use it again.
Why would
See,
you
no,
use
no,
it
no, no,
again?
hold on,
No,
man.
no, 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 no,
Hold
no,
on,
no.
man.
Come on now.
Hold
Come
on.
on now, because
All right, you can
y'all are
have it.
proving my point.
Go ahead,
Y'all
you
are
can have it.
proving
You
my
can have
point.
it. Go ahead.
Why would you use it again? Answer that question.
Thank you.
Why would you use it again?
Thank
Huh? Somebody explain that to me. Come on. No, no, no. I ain't gonna let that one go. Why would you use it again? You just proved my point. You just said you're gonna
hey,
keep this information to use it
use it
again.
again. Right,
Why?
right,
Why? Just
right.
say why would you use it again?
And again, hold on one second before. And,
No, if we shoot, I'm
listen,
pulling out both guns. All
and
right, come
again,
on now.
right. And again, men's vulnerability. What does it take to get a man to open up to you? Get a man to open up. All right. It is perceived that men are stone walls when it comes to our emotions. Some are even considered emotionally dead or simply heartless in the eyes of some women. But why? Now you have the answer. What does it take for a man to open up to a woman and expose his vulnerability? I'm sorry, his vulnerable side. This is exactly why men don't open up. Right there at the bottom, heard the last statement on that. So we can't use it again.
There you go. Why?
That's why. That's
I'm
why. That's
asking.
exactly why men do
Why?
not open up.
What is the purpose of using it again? Why?
It's going to
I'm done.
almost like, yeah. Let me put it in perspective for you, D. It's almost like when we grew up, we was always told, "Be careful of this. Be mindful of this." The people that are those "I told you so" people. You ever notice how people don't like dealing with them? We avoid them at all costs, like they got HIV or some shit. That's exactly what that is. You collecting information not to safeguard. So we're talking about a relationship, right? Her man, yeah. So so we're talking. So we're opening up, making ourselves vulnerable, sharing our deepest, darkest secrets with you, for you to safeguard. But instead, you're looking to use this shit years later or weeks later, months later down the road. So why the hell am I gonna give you ammunition to sit up there and shoot at me? You see what I'm saying? A man is not going to open up to a woman because he doesn't make himself vulnerable to a woman because women don't safeguard, they weaponize. And by your statement, so that we can't use it again. I told you this in confidence. Oh yeah, man! In 1986, man, I robbed this bank. Da 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 da. They're looking for a suspect 20 years later. You know, what turned me in. And then you say, well, why don't you trust? What the hell you mean? Why I don't trust? You get what I'm saying? No, please not. No. Men, we no. Most females tend to nag or harp on something when they don't feel heard. I mean, shit, man. I mean,
Are you listening?
wait, say that again. What you say?
That's my question. Are you listening? Are you listening? Or you just want to give your opinion?
Are you listening?
Are you truly listening?
Right. Are you listening to understand? Are you listening to respond?
Or you just waiting to give your opinion, your viewpoint? Because trust me, I go through it a lot. Where I had to say, "Did you hear what I just said?" Well, I felt it. I don't care what you felt. Did you hear what I just told you?
Right.
It's that simple. So okay, all right.
Right. Okay, hold on 1 second. D came back.
Okay, come on.
All right. Save face, damn it. Yeah, I was starting to wonder about you over there. You say
No. Like I said, no point.
No, hold on. All sincerity. Remember me saying earlier in this conversation, and this is exactly what I'm talking about. I said she's coming back to redeem herself, right? Save face or however you want to word it. But remember me saying earlier in the conversation, I said, ladies, you got to be careful because you may not do something non-trustworthy to him, but he didn't see you do it to somebody else, so he sees it in you. So now he's apprehensive. You see what I'm saying? So now here she's coming back saying, I'm not saying I will or won't, but that's why you don't. Aunt, help me. But that's why you
That's
don't.
why I don't probably want us to remember it. Yeah.
I suppose.
Yeah, that's
I don't know.
That's what I'm guessing.
Right.
No, I'm not saying I don't want you to remember it. But at what point is it truly important
Hell, I'm
to
saying
bring it back up?
I'm saying it. Shit.
Yeah, I'm not. At what point? No, I'm just asking a basic question.
About this shit 20 years later.
What point is it worth bringing up again? I mean, because yeah, there are things that women have told me.
Right.
At no point do I say, "Hey, you said this, and that on this date," and it's like,
right. Hey, listen.
Okay, I heard you, I listened to you,
right,
and I understand your point of view. It
right.
was no need for me to bring it up again. It was like, all right, let me store that away. If we're talking about storing data,
right?
To me, it's like a safe. If you don't know the combination, you shit out of luck.
Right. Listen. So, if a man tell you something, right? Yo man, a man, yo friend, male friend, whatever have you. If he telling you something, he's telling you for you. He's not telling you for you to come back like Disney animated classics straight out the vault and shit 15, 20, 30 years down the road.
Right.
I'm saying, you said such as, nah, man, I'm telling you this shit. Look, hell, for all you know, he might be trying to vent.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? Now,
he might have just simply
can't even vent to you because when you vent, He didn't try to dump it up off his conscience or whatever. You didn't brought the shit back up.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? And as far as me saying, I'm not saying I will or won't. This is why I keep saying, be careful what you're defending, because when you or when you saying certain things, y'all are not using I statements. You know what I'm saying? You just saying we. Well, okay, well, shit. Now you speaking for everybody, or you saying you included. I don't do that. Like let's be mindful how y'all word shit, because I don't look. I'm not assuming nothing. I'm going off of what the hell I'm reading.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly what I'm doing. And then what I'm speaking on is personal experience and the way I would most likely react to it. I am not putting every woman in a general category. But I have to say, I figured I'd live pretty much a long enough life to understand certain things.
And that's another thing.
This is what I've dealt with. And I'm like,
right.
Huh.
Hold on. Let me touch on that for a second. And that's another thing too, right? All jokes aside. So we got 6 viewers from what I see. A lot of females here, right?
Right.
Are you saying, oh man, I mean, all the women, blah 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 blah? You saying from the women that Diana said it herself. So you talking about the women that you dealt with? You the oldest one in here, which means that you didn't been through a couple of generations, which means you didn't seen it for a long time. But see, they don't want to hear that.
Well, you making it sound like I'm about 85 years old, but no, I'm just saying, I'm speaking on
teacher. If you've been through this shit for some generations, all right. So here, let's put it this way. Our grandfather, our great grandfather, he pop in and he say, "Yeah, man, he's speaking on what he's seen back in his day, and it's pretty much the same." How many of these chicks on here? Well, I'm not gonna say. How many people would say, "No, you just old." He telling you what he didn't experience and what he
telling you.
They don't want to hear that.
He done been, so the best thing to do is to sit back and listen and learn from it.
I'm gonna say, man.
Sit back and learn from it. I'm not saying I know everything and dated every woman on this planet. I'm telling you what I've dealt with and what I've experienced. So at least give me enough credit to say, all right, let me listen to this, because I might just pick up on something that I didn't know about. Right. Now, if it helps you, then good. If it doesn't, then, choose your own route. But in no way am I sitting here going like, oh, I'm 100% correct and the rest of y'all are wrong. No, not at all.
Right. All right, we down 32 comments, man. 33. So let's turn this into a Q&A real quick.
Okay.
Jamie says it takes a man to want to open up to you. That's 100%. However, you can help your case if he knows that the information that he's disclosing with you is confidential and it's not going anywhere or coming back in his face. I'm swatting at a fly. If he knows that it's not coming back, I ain't even say to bite him in the ass, because realistically, it don't even got to be nothing bad. You know what I'm saying? The fact of the matter is, if I told you this, like I said, for all you know, I'm trying to vent, but then clear my conscience about some shit, or man, I done fucked up, and you know what I'm saying, blah, skip the woo woo. 5-10 years later down the road and shit, later, oh man, you and you did it. Yeah, that's the last time I'm gonna disclose anything with you. So yeah, that a man to open up to when he wants to, or when he feels that you're worthy for him to open up to. In the same aspect prior to that, it's a need to know basis, and that's generally how y'all gonna get it. And as women, and you just gotta accept that.
Yeah.
Elena says, "Can I ask why you think we need to use any stored information against you? Probably because we've seen it and experienced it time and time again. So I mean, not to say all women do it, but there is a large percentage of you that do." why do you asked why do you think why do I think I'm assuming why do I think uh, women need to use stored information again? It's a good question. Why do you feel? I don't know. Why do you like I said?
Yeah,
Personal
well,
experience says that you guys have done it in the past and you guys are gonna continue to do it. Why do you do it? Only a woman would know that.
exactly.
I'm a man. I couldn't tell you why y'all do it. I mean, there's many reasons why y'all do it. Some do it to be malicious. Some do it to prove a point. Uh, uh, some do it to like prove a point, feel the need to win an argument, whatever have you. There's situations where it might be infidelity or whatever have you, and oh well, you said you were at your friend's house and you was over. You know what I'm saying? So there's many reasons as to why y'all do it. Why do you feel the need to do it? I don't know. Only a woman would know that. Uh, Diana says, no, we are looking to safeguard. I can't agree with you there. And to understand, men tend to assume we want to use it again. If you didn't want to use it again, it wouldn't come up.
Hmm.
It's just that simple. It's just that simple. You can dance around it all you want. You're not looking to safeguard nothing. Your understanding, I don't even understand. I don't even know if half the women are really looking to understand. Men tend to assume we want to use it again. No, we don't assume nothing.
Don't assume
Our
that.
past
No.
experiences show that y'all will use it and are going to use it.
Exactly. And that's the point I'm trying to make is I don't assume nothing. I'm just going, hey, I know what happened before.
Right. Jimmy says, gotta watch what you say, period. No, not necessarily, because again, like I
No.
said, it's not always something negative. Fact of the matter is, I could tell you, man, yeah, man, I'm going through some things, man, and I just feel like, man, I just want to just say fuck the world, you know what I'm saying? And my cat died and shit, you know what I'm saying? And some months later, man, I'm on top of the world, and man, man, let me back up for a second. Yeah, fuck the world. My cat died. I'll never get another cat. Da 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 da. A year later and shit, I see this little cat. Oh my god, it's adorable. And oh look, I get this cat. And then you say, I thought you said you'd never get a cat. The fuck?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, are you fucking
So
serious?
that's not gaslighting. That's just stating
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
what
Like,
you
come on, man.
said.
Right.
Like you
So what is
like,
that?
hey, you told me you wasn't gonna get another cat. So
Exactly.
what's going on?
Watch everything. See, there's nothing for no. You ain't gotta watch what you say. I mean, don't get me wrong, watch what you say, but I mean in the same aspect, saying watch what you say means it's up on a negative connotation. That's not where we at. And I think that's where this conversation seems to be, where people feel like it's a negative thing. We just saying the reason why men don't get me wrong, we do open up, but you gonna get that hammer and that chisel. We gonna know for a fact that yeah, I can talk to her. In essence, we gonna feel like we talking to our own mothers. For those of us who are close to our mothers or our grandmothers, you see what I'm saying? You got to be on that level down there. If not, you gonna get a need to know. But look, we gonna spoon feed you this, and it's gonna be the truth. It ain't no lie. You know what I'm saying? So, Jamie, what you talking about as far as gotta watch what you say? Period. Nah, we watching what we saying when we spoon feeding you. You see what I'm saying? We're not giving you no lie. I'm just not gonna tell you about this shit.
Dad.
You see what I'm saying? It ain't no lie. I'm not hiding nothing. I don't
But
feel
not
like
only
you need to know about it.
that, it depends on the person because me personally, I'm not gonna lie to you about anything. I'm gonna tell you up front.
Right.
So sometimes that might be the thing that's gonna hurt you more. Because I gave you all details, so you like, well damn, you know, it's like I wasn't prepared to hear that. You probably
Not,
weren't.
Right, but now they call it lying by omission. No, I didn't
No,
lie. I
no, it's
just
not.
didn't.
It's not. I just might have let. It depends on what I'm telling you. I might have
Right,
left out a detail, or if I tell you everything, do you really want to hear all
right.
this?
If I listen, if I go to the bathroom and sit on the toilet, right,
Hmm.
I come back and I say, man, whew, I feel 10 pounds lighter, man. Whew, I just got off the toilet. Well, what'd you do? I did number two. I dropped that sucker and saying I'm back. Oh, so you didn't wipe 3 times? Oh, now I
Right.
lied because I didn't tell you that, and then I wiped 3 times. Now that's lying about me. Come on, stop playing. You know what I'm saying? Nah. Uh, I'm just saying. I have been honest about stuff, and it's been thrown in my face later. We all have. Uh,
Yeah, it
I
happens.
do.
It happens to everybody. Yeah.
I tend to be less open, honest. I tend to be less open and honest in the future because of that. So I get why men don't open up. It's not that you less honest. You might be less forthcoming. You know what I'm saying? But you're not less honest. You know what I'm saying? Fact of the matter is people you get to telling intricate details about shit. People start blabbing your information. Uh, uh, uh,
Yeah.
uh, People start holding shit against you. You ain't got that to do. Shit. It's a need to know basis. Hey, how was your day? Oh, it was cool. What'd you do today? I got up this morning. Um,
But
it-
hold up before you do that, I'm gonna tell you something that happens. No. I'm telling you something that happens between men and women. Now here's the deal.
you tricked
If
me,
you if
motherfucker.
if you ask a woman, if you ask a woman how was her day, she gonna tell you everything that happened from the moment she woke up to the time she started talking to you. She's gonna go through every detail, every emotion,
Mhm,
everything that happened.
mhm.
You ask a man that exact question, how was your day? He gonna say, oh, it was alright.
Yeah, exactly.
Now is that holding anything back? No.
You didn't
He
lie about every
honestly
damn thing.
right, he is honestly thinking what happened today wasn't that important for me
Right.
to go through every single detail.
I tell you what, even along those lines, I'm glad you said that, right? Even along those
Hmm.
lines, peep this, right? So, woman goes to work. She comes home from work. Man doesn't even say how your day was. May not even
You
got
hear
the
it.
chance yet, right?
You gonna hear it the moment she hit the door. I
Man, she's
guarantee
telling
you.
everything, right? Oh, and
Hmm.
this, that. Not saying that's a bad thing, right?
No, it's not. I'm not
Yeah,
complaining about that. But
right.
it's like,
Yeah.
okay,
Man,
let's to me I'm kinda like get to the facts. I don't wanna hear about
I mean,
oh, I don't like this girl at work. I mean, that's bullshit
right.
to me. So
I mean,
what? You don't like her?
even that, you know what I'm saying? You can talk about that, but here's the thing, peep the difference. Man comes home, honey, how's your day? It was fine. Well, what'd you do at work? Now you're pulling teeth. First off, when I was fine, and I meant that.
Yeah,
See,
let it be.
see, the thing about it is this is the thing. Whatever fucking problems I had at work, I left the
They
shit
at
at work.
work.
I didn't want to bring the shit home. I want to
Exactly.
talk
Those are
about
work problems.
it. Right. Whatever's at fucking work, I left that shit there. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So that's the difference between men and women. When women are going through something, they wanna express. They're emotional. They want to share whatever. Cool, not a problem. But when a
Hmm.
man is compartmentalizing and don't want to be bothered with that shit, should have that right not to be want to be bothered with that shit at all. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's something good or bad, what's at work is at work. I don't want to bring this shit
Right.
home.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If I got work at school, right? We was all kids at one point. We all had the assignment at school. You was at school for fucking 8 hours. Then you came home, and then they sent you home with homework from the same shit that you were doing for fucking 8 hours. Let's be honest about the situation. All of us went to school. Did you like doing fucking homework? Most of us gonna say no. You see what I'm saying? Leave that shit there. And that's the thing. Men have learned to leave shit alone, leave shit behind. Uh, Where am I at? Uh, that's not what I was looking for.
Go down.
I'm sorry. Elena says, a friend slash lover is taking something you disclose in confidence and using it against you later, then maybe you're with the wrong person. 100%.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
but if we're talking in terms of a man telling me on August 24th, 2019, that he's going to stop coming home all hours of the night and continue to do it, then that's different. And I'll let you have that one. I'll let you have it.
Okay, so you're dealing with a liar. No other way to put it.
Okay.
You're dealing with a liar. If he told you one thing and is doing another, that's a liar. Okay.
Okay.
So
Wait, time out. Are you sure that's a liar, not a gaslighter?
I'm not gonna go that route.
No, I'm asking for it because I'm trying to make.
No, it's
I
not
gotta
gas.
do
Like
that.
you dealing with a liar. If I tell you I'm gonna stop doing something, then I should be a man of my word and live by it. So to me, you're dealing with a liar. Like you said, if he tell you he's not gonna come home all time of the night, and he keep doing it, then he's lying to you. But at the same time, that is an adult. You can't just put a curfew on an adult, okay? So if that's the type of relationship the two of you have, then so be it. But you can't complain about something that you're willing to accept all the time.
Okay.
So that's why I say you need to address that issue.
Okay. Now she said, but isn't that storing information also?
Yeah, because like you said, August 24, 2019. This is 2024
I
of
don't know.
March.
Look, I don't know a man that's gonna remember all that.
Exactly. I can barely remember what I told you last week. That's just me.
Look,
Now maybe I got it. Maybe I'm developing a bad memory or whatever the case may be.
No, that's just
But
it. We're wired different.
it's just it. Yeah, it's just like, oh, okay. If I said that, I have no problem with you reminding me of that. Okay. And then I'll say, okay, my fault. I told you that. Give me the option to try again or try to make this right as to what I told you. You know, don't just automatically assume that I didn't give a damn and was going to do my own thing. Just say, hey, okay, my fault. It's possible I said that, but let me try to improve on what I told you. All right. So don't just naturally assume that I didn't care or I'm not listening to you or, you know, whatever you may be feeling at that moment.
Right. See, here's the thing. This is what I'm in reference to. Isn't that storing information? It is, but for instance, the scenario that you gave is not realistic. There's rare
What you mean?
cases to it, but it's not realistic because men don't store generally. We are horrible with that type of stuff. Ladies will go upside your head. You forgot our anniversary. Men don't do too well with that. You know what I'm saying? So as far as he told you on August 24th, 2019, he's an exception to the rule, and kudos to him for remembering all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's a rare thing. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie.
100%. You know what I'm saying? I mean, think about it. You've been dating this guy for 2 years. You know how he remembered your birthday?
You told him?
Nah. He was watching her Facebook. Either her date popped up or it came up close and she was saying some things. Yeah, she told him inadvertently. She said some things, oh, I can't wait to on my birthday. And he figured it out.
But even in that situation, if you really care, I would say if you really care, you're really concerned, you'll remember dates. Now I do remember. No. I remember dates. I do remember dates. I can remember certain things happening. You know, but
she said he didn't remember the date. I did. You see that?
No,
No. What Elena
No,
said.
but that's her situation. That's not me and her.
Right,
You know,
right.
I'm talking about, as I said, let me clear this up again. I'm talking about me. All right. So if you tell me something that I know that's important to you, I will remember it. I won't sit up and act like, oh, I forget all about it. No, I remember it closely. And I keep that to heart. I'm like, oh, when that time comes around, oh damn, my birthday coming up. Let me do what I'm gonna do.
Right.
So no, don't assume that all men just gotta be reminded. Most of them do because
I would
men
say it's a
or
lot of them that do. I
a lot of us are flat out idiots. You know,
right,
no other way to say it. We're flat out idiots to certain
right,
things. So yeah, it's like there are men you gotta remind them, hey, next month is my birthday, and they like, okay.
right.
You know, but me personally, I'm a person that remembers dates. That
I
if
mean,
you feel it's important to you,
right.
yeah, I will remember it.
And this is why I said most men, because here's the thing, right? To remember to remember your girl's birthday or a chick that you're dating. And I ain't gonna say your girlfriend because nowadays that's
That's a loose term.
right, no doubt. But you got dudes out here. I'm just gonna keep it 100 with you, right? Now I'm not one of them, but I know quite a few dudes that struggle remembering their own kids' birthdays. So, and it ain't
Exactly.
the fact that
Yeah.
they don't love their kids; they love their kids.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So again, like I said, we're wired different. And the fact of the matter is we got to learn to accept that and recognize it. We are different. Men don't think like women. Women don't think like men. We are wired differently. And I'm not just talking about penises and vaginas.
Yeah, but as I said, I'm only speaking for myself, so I can't throw it into a category because I'm the type that I would know. I mean, I remember it, and probably 2 or 3 weeks ahead of time, I'll say, "Hey, what you want to do for your birthday?" You
Right,
know what I'm saying? So then they'll tell you, I've done it so many times, it's not even funny. You know?
right. As for me, Diana says, I don't want to be with a man if I can't trust him enough to be open, honest, and forthcoming with me, with him. I mean, that to each
That's
his own. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So
That's what I say. That's not
I'm
distrust.
gonna
It's
say like,
just
no. Listen, I'm just gonna be honest. Expect to be by yourself for a long time because that's how most men are. 100%. So if you're not willing to accept the reality of he's not going to be forthcoming with everything, as you know, women expect there's a certain standard where, oh well, you got to tell me everything. Oh yeah, I took a shit
yeah.
today, and you know what I'm saying, oh I drank some water. If you can't accept the fact that he's not gonna be like that, then expect to be by yourself. You know what I'm saying? Reality is the majority of us men are not forthcoming like that. So here's a question for the two of you men. Why would you want to be around a woman that you can't trust in that same manner?
You know what?
So no. Go ahead. You first.
Okay, I'm gonna say, do I need to know everything? Doesn't mean I don't trust, but do I really need to know everything? That's my question to you. You
That's
know, so
good.
good. That's what I'm saying.
So
That's
so for me, why would you want to be around a woman that you can't trust in that same manner? Same manner as far as what?
her
Her
being
being
totally honest.
first off, most women are I'm not gonna say totally honest. Most women are forthcoming. Women
Right.
inadvertently run their mouth and be letting out shit.
Exactly.
So therefore, first off, you're a woman. I'm a man. We don't operate the same. If
No.
you're moving the way I'm moving, then I'm starting to question you. I don't want to be with a woman that moves too much like I do. We can have similar interests. You see what I'm saying? But if she's moving, because I'm moving masculine. So if you're moving like I'm moving, then there's a fucking problem to begin with.
Yeah, it's basically two men in the house.
Okay, that's all I'm saying.
Because I don't expect you to do, just like you said, do things the way I'm doing them. I don't
Right.
expect that.
No. And just because I'm not forthcoming with every damn thing, need to know basis. You see what I'm saying? I don't need
Hmm.
to. I don't need to know you took a shit today. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some things just don't need. I was in a situation like that before, man. It hurt the fuck out of me. I was like, pew.
What
But
did you? What she
yeah,
told you every detail?
nah, she wanted every damn detail out of me, and then like, what'd you do today?
I
Oh
don't.
well, you didn't use the bathroom today. Fuck out of here. All right, man, I'm out of here.
Well, that no, it's the difference between you and me. I do it just to be an asshole.
right,
You know, I'm a. And then, matter of fact, I'm gonna expand the story to the point you go. Ain't no way he did that.
right.
Oh, okay. You want to know what I'm thinking right now? Okay, all right. I got you. Here we go.
Right. But also to also touch on where she says, why would you want to be around a woman that you can't trust in that same manner? Uh,
I,
I generally don't be around people that I can't trust anyway. Now,
right.
I understand the difference between secretive and private. So therefore, I
Right.
respect privacy. So
That's
therefore,
another thing.
that's the
That's
thing is
another thing.
women. A lot of women,
Yeah.
y'all don't respect privacy. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You have some dudes and some men, and I use that term loosely, that'll rummage through your purse, rummage through your phone.
Hmm.
Women will go through that motherfucker quick as shit. Let me see your phone. What? Did I
But
go? Do I go through your purse? Like
and
at
there are
what point?
things like that.
At what point is? And he ain't got to be doing a goddamn thing, Tiff,
Yeah.
because I know that's where you. Oh well, there's something got to be going on. I know. I hear you,
No,
Tiff.
I'm gonna tell you like this. I can bring her in here to verify this.
Right,
Her phone can be sitting right next to me.
right.
It'll ring. I won't even look at it.
Look at it. Right,
I'll wait till she walk in and say, "Hey, somebody called you."
right. Exactly.
So that don't mean I don't trust them. Like somebody called you. They didn't call to speak to me. I can care less.
Listen,
You know, and I'm not checking your phone for things. But whatever you got going on is what you got going on.
right. I've been in a situation where the phone rang, sitting in the room.
Hmm.
Phone rang. Come back in the room. Hey, your phone rang. Who was it? Shit, I don't know. That's your phone.
Exactly.
Why ain't you answer? Why
Right.
ain't
My exact same words.
like
You be like,
I feel
oh, you
like
could have asked.
trying to prove, like you know, how, like you send smoke screens like nothing's going on.
Yeah, you
Don't do nothing that's abnormal. You know what I'm saying? That's weird to me. You know what I'm saying? Nah.
exactly. I feel the same way because I've done this. You say, hey, well, why you didn't answer? It's not my damn phone.
Right,
What am I answering for?
right. Especially now, we ain't got landlines. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. So it's
That's,
like
that's specifically your phone. You
if I
pay
was,
that bill, not me.
but I've heard that so many times it ain't funny. Who was it? I don't know. Shit, I didn't look at it. I just heard it ringing.
Right, right.
I know it wasn't my phone, so what the hell am I answering for?
I mean, if you're around this person enough and they got personal ringtones, you might start to pick up on it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that was
Nah, not
I mean,
even then.
all that
Not
shit.
even then. My answer every time has been your phone rang. Answer your phone. It's not mine.
Thank you.
I don't
Thank
care. I could
Thank
care less about that. You know, answer your phone.
Mhm.
But that don't mean I'm not trusting it because to me it's like if I looked at it and be like, oh, so and so called and you know what they call for. That's to me saying you don't trust that person.
Right. All right, so we got one. Tiff. Tiff says, for a person that really knows you, oh shit, here we go.
Hmm.
A person that really knows you, even if you say you cool, they will be able to tell if something is bothering you. I mean,
That's
that's
true.
true, but that doesn't mean that they want to disclose it or discuss it with you.
But you say for the second time, it's no big deal. Everything's cool. Let it go.
Again, like I said,
Let it go.
right. That doesn't mean just because I'm cool with you, don't mean that I want to discuss it.
Yeah, don't
discuss it.
mean they hiding anything. Just let it go.
Just because I'm just, you can know. Listen, My own mother birthed me. She knew me, goddamn me, for how long? You see what I'm saying? Baby, what's
Right.
wrong? No.
Nothing. Nothing.
If I won't talk to my own mother, what the hell make you think you gonna make me talk to
And
you?
she knows well enough to say, okay, I'm
Right.
gonna leave him alone and let him figure it out.
Exactly, man. Shit. And that's the thing. You gotta let a man be a man and stop. Oh,
Exactly.
man. Shit. I'm not your son. I'm not a little boy. If there's
Yeah.
something that I need help with, I'm gonna open my
Hmm.
goddamn mouth and say, "Hey, this is a situation. Can you help me out?"
Right. Help me out with it.
You know
You
what I'm
gonna
saying?
ride with me on it
What's
or
your
what?
opinion or what you think?
Right.
I'm not
What
saying
you
that.
think about it?
Right. I'm not saying if you see something. I'm not saying if you see something that you can't yeah, I did that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not saying if you see something you can't, hey, I noticed such and such, is everything cool? Response is
Right.
yay, nay, I'm fine, or no. Leave it at that. If you want to discuss it, he'll discuss it. If you don't, well shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Leave it,
Let it let it go, man. Let that man sit down, watch TV, do whatever you need to do to get it figured out. But don't just keep hounding them about, well, I know something wrong. You just don't want to tell me. No, that let it go. Just maybe come back a few days later and say, hey, what's going on the other day?
right, right.
That might make it work.
All right. Did I miss something, D? You said read my comment. That's not what I said. I'm not sure what comment you're talking about because I'm like 50
Yeah.
comments behind at this point. Uh, in fact, hold on, man. This is how we're gonna do this. We're gonna put this link in here, man. Y'all got something to say, man. Y'all call in, say what you got to say, and get off the line. Straight up. We gonna get caught up. I'm not playing. Here we go, man. If y'all got something to say, you feel like we falling behind or whatever have you, there's a link right there. Call in, tap in. We'll pull you in. You don't want to be on camera, that's cool, fine, Danny. I ain't gotta put you on camera. You will be verbally be able to be heard. But trying to get everybody in here, man. Because this is definitely a topic. I'm digging it, man. I want to say thank you, everybody, for that's tuned in and participating. I know some fellas out here, man. Y'all better open your mouths. Uh, uh, I'm gonna tell you right now, when the show is over with, don't jump in my DMs talking about, man, my girl be tripping because look, you had your chance
Yeah.
to look.
Yeah.
I
Speak
ain't
speak
saving
up.
none of y'all. You dig? Shoot, I
She
ain't
might be
saving none of
threatening.
y'all. Nah, hey, look, if she look, she got the gun to his head, well then he needs to stop tuning in. You can't be
Right.
the telling like you know,
Right.
giving
She
them
up there
too
punking
much.
them. She punking them like you better not say
Oh,
anything.
man. Yeah, he all out in the garage and shit. Wait till this mother get to jumping and shit, man. Qualifying shit. Listen to Tell It Like It Is on 102.5. They gonna be like, hey, look, I just want to say real quick, caller, you on the air? Hey, look, I just want to say real quick, garage, and you know what I'm saying, I agree, but my wife's in the other room, man. She
right.
off my line,
Right.
Jack.
Like right here she come. Let me get this in real quick.
Hey, it's funny, man. No, for real. Hey, and so look, we've been talking about that, right? Like where the dudes at, right? So
Uh,
on some real shit, right? I had one dude jump in my damn DM, right?
wow.
We ain't friends though. I don't
Okay.
know, dude. So
Okay.
he jumped in my DM and said, "Man, I really enjoy the show, man. You be on some real topics." I said, "All right, cool, thanks." You know what I'm saying? So he say, I be wanting to say something, but I say, man, look. I feel like sometimes I'm in a hen house, man. It just be me and Ant, man. We be in that mug. Hey, but
This is.
but you know what? Here's the thing though. On some real, right?
Mm,
It be serious, it be controversial. We butt heads a little bit. It's all out of love. But one thing for sure, two things for certain. I learned a lot from y'all. I hope y'all learned something from me as well. Uh you learned something today. See what I'm saying? So
yeah. I
we
mean
doing
that's
something, you know
all it
what I
is.
mean? Yeah, we doing something. Reach one, teach one, for real.
Right. That's all it is. Cause I'm not here.
Straight up.
woman bash or anything like
Nah,
that. It's
nah.
like, hey, I understand where you're coming from,
Right.
but my house is not your house, and your house is not mine.
100%.
So what your man doing or past relationships you done had, whatever went down, hey, I don't know what to tell you on that
Right. Elena,
one.
I'm glad you enjoying the show. I hope to see you again. Make sure you smash on that follow button. You can hit the like if you want to as well. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really a like person, but it's all good. Love is love. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for tuning in, and I hope to see you on the next show as well. And we ain't going nowhere. We still got time.
Yeah, yeah, man. We
So,
here forever.
man, man, I
Right, she
feel
don't
like
know.
it is like the men.
Go ahead and send them out. Please send them out.
Right. Who I
Please
know.
send them out.
Yeah. Hey, listen. Hey, get them. Hey, get them in here. Because I'm telling you like
Exactly.
that. I'm
Please
one
put them in there.
thing for certain. I'm unbiased. I keep it 100. Uh, Lane, I know you're new to the show, whatever have you. If you got any topics or any show ideas, shoot them in the DM to the Tell It Like It Is channel. I definitely will respond. Um, yeah, I look. Sometimes it be topics, sometimes it be open discussions, and get in that chat box, man. Get on that link. Get on the horn. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I speak in fact, but in topics like this, it's a lot of opinions in here, man. Look, this is where we're gonna learn, and that's what
Yeah,
I'm about right here.
that's cool. And like I said, I don't have no problem with anybody's opinion. I'm just
Right.
speaking mine as well. So don't take it as something personal. Please don't do that. It's just
Hey,
this is me. This way I've lived life, and it works for me. That's the best I can tell you.
hey, listen, I'm an Aquarius. I'm gonna tell you like this, right? It ain't
No, I
personal,
don't.
but if you take it a personal, I don't even give a fuck.
No,
You know what I'm saying? Nah,
me either. And like I told you, I don't care about zodiac signs.
hey,
But me
right.
personally, I'd be
Look,
like, hey, that's your problem.
look, the name of the show is Tell It Like It Is. So
Right.
I'm gonna give it
Like,
to you straight. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give it to you.
like,
Look, I'm gonna tell you straight up. I'm gonna give it to you raw. All right.
yeah.
You got two choices. You either digest
And
this shit or regurgitate it. It's just as simple. But I'm gonna give it to you straight. I'm gonna give it to you
and
straight. I ain't gonna say coke nothing. You know what I'm saying? You don't like it, all right? Well,
as
but
I
you know
said,
this. It works,
I
bro.
can't. As I said before, I can't be an ass. So if I see that you mad, I might just keep it going.
Hey, listen. I didn't been told. I used to hear it so much. I used to think it was my name. You an ass. You an asshole. You an asshole. And I got to thinking. I said, man. I said, nah, I ain't no asshole. I'm the whole ass. Damn it.
Right, exactly.
That
Like
point,
if I see you mad, if I see I touch the nerve, best believe there have been moments I'm like, oh, okay, I know what triggers you. Let
man,
me keep rolling.
listen, what's that song? Lean with it, rock with it, lean. Man, listen, I get up there act a fool. I don't give a shit. Man,
Exactly.
fool.
Like, well, okay.
I'm trying to tell you. Hold on. Hey, Devin. Devin, I didn't know you was in there. How you doing? Hey, now. Let me see. We got what D say? Y'all be lightweight coming for me.
No,
Nah.
there you go. There you go.
She say, but I like
Played
it. LOL, because I don't give a fuck.
No, 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 no.
Right back. Listen,
It's
I'll be
just
coming for you. One thing for sure, two things for certain. Though, if you stick your foot on that train track, I'm. Woo, woo.
yeah, buddy. Right.
Hey, look, you're missing a toe, man. I don't know what to tell you, man. Move.
Yeah. I used to tell people if you don't want your toes stepped on, move your feet out the way.
Man, I'm trying to tell you. Hey, that's what I said about that R. Kelly situation too. But I'm just saying, they said I was wrong for that. I don't know. I don't know
Oh,
nobody that's just gonna sit there and let you piss on them and shit. What Riley say?
yeah, you got to be able to tell that to sit there and let somebody pee on you. Huh?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You see the pee and go, okay, keep coming.
Hey, look, that's how you. Hey, look, that's how you know. That's how you know you're getting paid for that. Because I'm gonna say like
Hey,
this, right?
man.
There's a thing called a shower. There's a thing called a golden shower. I ain't into the golden ones, right? I'm cool. I don't need my minerals that way. But one thing for sure, two things for certain. When you see something that you ain't that you not on board with, gonna vacate the premises. It's just that simple. She said, read the whole comment because I'm coming right. What comment? Which one you
What
talking
go?
about?
Yeah, what's the comment? Cause I'm
Yeah,
like,
man. If it get
I
look, either get on the horn and
right.
say
I
what
just
you got to say,
scrolled back up looking for it. 'Cause I'm
or
like, what's the comment?
right. So man, look, I ain't got no problem. I'm in the head busting. I told you,
She think they everybody attacking you. Stop playing.
man. So, hey, look, she said she'd be right back. I know what she's doing. She's going up to the rally at the rally up.
Yeah, getting the troops ready.
Hey, look, she got,
Yeah,
hey, look,
buddy.
she got a whole little goon squad. Girl, you
Uh
ain't that.
huh.
Come on,
Come on, bring them on, bring them
come
on,
on, Cletus.
bring them on. We can go.
Come on, Cletus. And then look at this over here. This cat over here. What you looking at me like that for? Twin over here like. I asked my son, right? I say, hey man, he was downstairs watching Aquaman. I say, you gonna get on the podcast with me? I say, all right, cool. I say it started at 7. I'll be up there. I say, man, you like this, don't you? He told me something. Yeah. Look, I'm expecting probably at 7 o'clock to have a at 7 o'clock. I'm expecting probably every Friday to probably have a co-host. I mean, he's sitting back chilling and thing, but that's probably because like this topic, he really, you know, saying he's still young, whatever have you. But
Yeah,
shoot,
yeah.
man, you
You
know
learning
what?
something.
I tell you what, you come back Friday, I'm gonna let you do your thing. I'm gonna get out your way. I'm gonna let you. So tell your friends that you're gonna be on the podcast so they can tune in. Cool. And you talk about whatever you want. Just let me know so I can set it up for you. And if you're gonna be here, do your doggone thing, man. Straight up. Now we had a kid hour, shit. Sure, we had a kid hour. Sure.
I ain't gonna. I might have to pass that one.
No, hey, look. One thing for sure, two things for certain. It's gonna bring in a whole different. I don't know what you want to talk about, but shoot.
Yeah, that's what I said. It depends on what they talk about.
Look, it might be. It might
I'm
be
sure.
school crushes and shit. School lunches ain't shit. I don't know what they gonna talk about.
No, we can talk about little stuff like that. I'm saying little, but I'm not meaning to demean you. But
No
yeah,
doubt. No doubt. Yeah, man. So back to the topic. So 6 viewers. Hey, do me a favor. I think real quick roll call, man. Give me a thumbs up in the chat section, just so I know who you are. So I can use.
hey, real quick, is this mic real clear? Cause I just got a new one.
Yeah, I'm digging. You got a little you a little hot. You know what I'm saying? I can hear when you bump it.
Oh, okay. Well, damn, is that sensitive? Okay.
Yes, sir. Man, I see you, little sis. Thank you for tuning in today. Yeah, I'm like, what the hell is that?
Yeah,
There's
that's
over here, like, I want to be on too. All right, baby, I got you. She stopped over earlier. She stopped over earlier to visit. You know what I'm saying? Came saw her brother and everything. I told you she was on it, so she came to see her brother and shit. And then she slid out. All right, Bessie, I see you. Thumbs up. Good looking. She slid out. She wasn't feeling good. She had an ear infection, double ear infection. So her mother took her to the hospital. They got her checked.
Okay.
So yeah.
Hope she get well soon.
Yeah, she get them from me. I get ear infections real bad, but like I'm so used to them now. Yeah. Well, count the blessings. SOBs hurt. Oh, I know. I hate that song. Like I be having them sometimes, right? And I be laying on the pillow. I literally have to like roll off the pillow because of like it causes a suction, and then when it releases, like a pool of blood will come out. Yeah, it's annoying. So let me see what we got here, man. We got. Oh, my bad.
We were on the precipice and started crying.
Yeah. 6 viewers. She said she's going from 0 to 62. All right, let me know if you need anything. 0 to 60. I'm reading comments and checking out thumbs up, man. Excuse me, y'all. All right, so real
What's
quick,
the number again?
yeah, we got Elena in the house. I see you, little sis. Bestie, I see you with the thumbs up. Jamie, I know you in the building. Devin, I know you still there. I know you ain't went nowhere. Who else we got out there? Zara, you still here? Yeah, I know you ain't went nowhere. This co-host is over here. I know Ant's still on and his mic working. I know you ain't went nowhere, Tiff. I think that's one of your biggest fans right there.
Who that?
Tiff.
Well, good to have a fan.
Yeah, no doubt.
It's good
No
to have.
doubt. Shoot,
I get that. I'll take that one.
man, shoot. Nah, man, listen. I mean, aside from her being on BPT time, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hey, she fucked me up with that shit, man. She slid in. We was like 2 minutes from jumping off the ship. She say, "Hey, I'm in the building. What's the top of your face?" Shit, believe it? Oh, we
So we
still like you,
heading.
Chris. We still love you, though.
So we heading home. What you talking about?
Right. So tonight, man, I know it's safe 7 to 9, but if y'all still want to grind, we can still chop it up. Men's vulnerability. What does it take to get a man to open up? You understand? That's the topic for today. He said it's the groupies you got to worry about. LOL. What groupies?
For real.
What's she talking about? Hell, it's the same people that be in here. Ain't no groupies around here. These
Yeah,
all
ain't
girl fans.
right. This is
Yeah.
what they at if they in there.
That's, man, sure. Hey, today is solid turnout too. I'm loving it.
Right.
Thumbs up and everything. Everybody interacting and shit, bobbing and weaving and whoop, whoop, whoop. Hey. Right, that's what I said too. Shit. That's what Ed said. He said, "Groupies, what groupies?" Shit. Hey, look, these regular fans. These the same people that be tuning in every day. Shit.
Right.
Every show, rather. Shit.
I don't discriminate. What a group is that?
Look, them more viewers. Shit, come on. What'd you say, Elena? Let me see what you say. Elena say, in my opinion, making him feel safe and at peace enough to open up. You know what? That's the main ingredient. You know what I'm saying? He's got to feel at peace, and he definitely has to feel safe enough to open up. Because if we don't feel, ladies, let me give you a little secret about men. And correct me if I'm wrong. Don't wrong. We all different, but let me know if you relate to this.
Okay.
Elena say, in my opinion, making him feel safe and at peace enough to open up. That is very key. All right. A man, especially if we talking about a relationship, a man wants his woman to be his peace. However, he gonna get his peace either way. However, making him feel safe. This is very important. Ladies, pay attention. If a man don't feel safe, or no, let me tell you how you know a man feels safe around you. If a man don't feel safe around you, he ain't gonna go to sleep around you. That's some real shit. If a man don't feel safe around you, he will not go to sleep around you. He might slide over for a booty call, the whole 9. But as soon as y'all get done, and he say, "All right, well, shit, I gotta go." Shit, he trying to tell you something. What they say on Color Purple, God is trying to tell you something. Straight up. If he ain't trying to, because you gotta think about it. You know how our bodies operate, right? Ladies, men, for the most part, man, whether he one and done or he can run a marathon. when he empty, hey, what they call a service with a smile. That head go back, them eyes get heavy, and he might even have a smile on his face. But if after ye unload and he be like, all right, well, baby, where you go? Yeah, he don't feel safe around you. He don't feel safe around you. Let me see. The man wanting to open up to you. Oh, hold on 1 second. I missed something. That could be all right.
No, you good.
Boom. The man wanting to open up to you. Excuse me, giving him a reason to open up to you. Yeah, you well.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that
Yeah,
just
yeah, yeah,
come down to him trusting you. Yeah, that he
yeah.
really trusts. Yeah, he really trusts
Word,
you. So
same situation. Yeah.
yeah,
And do me a favor, take over for a second. Be right back.
okay. So let me see where we at. So Elena is saying you never throw past trauma or issues back in the face. Yeah, I don't think you should because it's not going to help either one of y'all. Uh, bring up the past. It's really just let it go. Just listen and oh, that's my little granddaughter car. Uh, just listen to him, and you know, it'll work out. It'll work because I can't speak for what you got going on. I can only go for what I'm reading. And you say it goes both ways. Yeah, it can. It can easily go both ways. They say I'm probably the worst person to take advice from, but I understand what you said. So what's up? Anybody got anything else? Because we can pretty much ride this conversation all night for real. See, while we got a little free time, anything else y'all want to bring up? Come on now, don't be quiet now. Or any other topics y'all may have. Just we don't have to stay with this one for real. That's just my thinking. We can move on to something else if you feel it's not worth your time.
Boom, bada, bing. All right. What I missed, man?
Just nothing really. Wasn't important.
Cool, cool, cool. I'm just reading through. I don't know how far you are at this point.
Just go to Elena's last comment.
Elena's last one. All right, let me see.
Yeah, just go down to that one
All right,
and start there.
I missed what was being said earlier about women being emotional and wanted to talk about their day, and men not caring about that. No, 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 no. Where you get that from? That's not what we're.
Yeah, that's
Stop it. See. We hear what we want to say and we translate it to our own interpretation and understand it. No, so I was the one I believe that made that comment, correct?
I don't remember, so yeah,
I feel like I
we'll go
did.
with
So
that.
where'd it go? Hold up. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? I feel like I did. So I'm a collect. So I'm gonna take that data that she collected. I'm gonna reignite that. Woof. All right, so I'm just messing. So essentially, to backtrack for a second. Earlier in the conversation, I was saying I was explaining the difference in men and women. Um, a woman comes in from work. She tells She tells everybody about her day, the man, the family, whatever have you. She's gonna give you intricate details. And it's not to say that that's a bad thing. It's not to say that he's not even paying attention because 9 times out of 10, he probably is listening. All right, cool. This is something that's important to you and you want to talk about it. All right, cool, fine then. Not a problem. However, here's the difference. When a man comes in from work, whatever was at work, he's excited to be off work. Whew. However many hours he put in, goddamn, I'm glad this motherfucker work day is over with. I can't wait to take my ass home. See my woman, see my kids, jump my ass on the game, whatever it may be. You know what I'm saying? So when he comes home, well, honey, how was your day? His response is, it was fine. Well, what did you? Well, what happened? It was fine. He don't want to talk about it. There's nothing wrong. What he's saying is this. Let me translate that. What was at work? Leave it there. My ass is home now, away from all that. I don't want to deal with that nonsense. I got to go back in a couple hours. I got to go back in the morning. I don't want to worry about work. In comparison, because I made a comparison. We all were in school at one point. 8 hours out of the day, you in school. You got this assignment that y'all working on from class to class, this, that, and third, right? Man, I can't wait to get home, man. Damn, hate school. Ugh. That final bell ring. Okay, see you guys tomorrow. Homework is homework for chapter 3 is on page 385. None of us wanted to do homework. Whatever the hell we did at school, we want to leave that shit there. Fast forward into the future, it's the same situation. Men carried that same into our adulthood. When we come home from work, fuck work. What we doing now? Whether it's dinner, sit down with the kids and roll around with the kids on the rug and shit. Sit down, play the game, go for a walk. Go outside in the driveway, shoot hoops with the kids, whatever it may be. But leave work at work. We don't want to discuss that shit. And that's what I'm saying. That's the difference between men and women. We don't mind listening. But if he don't want to talk about it, he don't want to talk about it. But a lot of women translate that or interpret that as something's wrong. And they tend to push. What we got? Jamie says, gotta be peaceful for a man to open up. I don't tell anyone really about my day. I try to leave it at the gate. If it was a really bad day, I will vent it out. That's what I'm saying. There's nothing wrong with venting or whatever. All right, cool. You know what I'm saying? But men, we don't. And that's the thing is we vent, but we vent different. Bottom line is men and women are different, period. And it's not just the obvious differences, you know what I'm saying? We're wired different. We don't think the same. You know what I'm saying? We don't act the same. Well, we shouldn't be acting the same. But the thing about it is in today's society, they say that's wrong. And it's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? You're a woman, be a woman. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with you. You in the kitchen cooking. Honey, can you come in here for a second? Yeah, what's the matter? I can't get this jar open. Can you open it? Sure, not a problem. Hey, honey, I'm up here running the sweeper. Can you run down in the basement and grab that basket of clothes from me? Sure, not a problem. Not to say that women are incapable, But if you're not, if this is not something that you studied or do by trade, if I'm in the garage up under the goddamn car, which I am not because I'm not mechanically inclined, but if I'm up under the car playing Grease Monkey, I don't expect you to be up under there with me. You know what I'm saying? Unless this is something that you do. Ladies be ladies, men be men. You know what I'm saying? We'll meet in the middle. Jamie says, I have a masculine job too. So we trained or told to leave it at the gate, don't bring it home. So you want to tell, because I'm not into telling people's business, you want to tell the viewers what you do for work, and then we can discuss it further. Lena said, but you said men compartmentalize and can let stuff go easier than women, right? I want to come home and vent to my man. How that went, Ellen kept looking at me funny. If I have to accept him not wanting to vent, I want him to accept me needing to. Okay, there's nothing. I just said that. There's nothing wrong with you pouring out yo, Jay. If he don't want to talk about it here, that doesn't mean something's wrong. He just don't want to talk about it. Leave him alone. If you want to tell me about Ellen, by all means, let's talk Ellen. Hopefully you ain't talking about the TV show. But if you want to talk Ellen, we can talk Ellen. Cool, not a problem. But I don't want to tell you about how Fred fucked up and on the press and then there smashed my pinky. You know what I'm saying? My finger is still cool, fully operational. Life goes on. Hey, look, I got to go back in a few more hours. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's nothing wrong with venting. You know, I don't have a problem with that. But don't make it a everyday occurrence as far as like complaining about somebody, because that at that point, I'll be honest with you, I'll start to tune it out,
Mm,
or I ask you, hey, well, what you gonna do about it? You
right,
know what I'm saying? Don't. I would say don't keep going over the same issue over and over again
right. Okay, yeah. If you hearing about Ellen, if you
every
hearing about
single
Ellen
day.
every single day, then you probably need to fuck
Yeah,
Ellen up or
yeah.
hit her,
You need to just walk in there from the moment you clock in and punch her in her mouth.
or check
You
her.
know what I'm
Look,
saying?
I'm fucking you.
Something. You know.
Yeah, you might, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? You might need to be transferred to a different department or something.
Yeah, something gotta give. So it's not saying that you can't vent about, you know, what you got going on and this, that, and the other,
It's
but
great. Essentially, what he's saying, he's looking for resolve, and you're not getting any
yeah,
resolve. Right.
find a solution. You know, let's I even help you. Let's try to find a solution. Not I
Mm-hmm.
shouldn't have to hear it every day and oh, she did it again. Well, damn, we need to go and fuck her up. Wait for
Right.
her to get off work.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? That's
Hey,
me.
hey,
We need to handle this.
what Voltron say? And I'll form the head.
Yeah, exactly. We need to catch her when she walk out the building and
Oh
set
yeah,
get her mind right. You
real
know,
shit, real shit,
we got to talk about this every day.
real shit. Oh, hold on one second, man. Let me. Elena, hold on one second. Hold on, I got something for you. Y'all gonna think I'm stupid for this, but so the reason why I'm doing that silly ass shit, she said I'm agreeing with you. Hey, I don't get that often.
No, yeah, that's a rare moment. Hey,
Hey, sis.
you might want to collect that data.
Hey, I'm trying to tell you. Look, I'm stockpiling that shit. Hey, 916 on goddamn it Sunday.
Write that down.
We
Put it in
going
a
hot
folder.
damn.
Well, you got somebody to
I
agree
love you.
with you.
Thank you for it. Man,
You better,
I love it.
hey, you better file that one.
Hey, man. Hey, what was this one like? Yo. Hey, real quick, let me go back to Amy's comment. She mentioned, um, hold on one second, that's the wrong one. I'm sorry. Um, the damn thing moved on me again.
Hey, you know I can't do that.
Huh?
You know I can't show somebody's comments.
Are you serious?
I don't know what changed. I could before, but I can't even do it.
Oh, before you were coming in on your own, you're coming in on the on that link. That's why.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. Um, that's why I was trying to tell you start using that permalink. Um, hold on one second. I gotta find that damn thing. Where'd it go? All right, there it is. So when Jamie said that, she says, "I have a masculine job too." So we trained or we're told to leave it at the gate. Don't bring it home. So I asked Jamie. I said, "Well, you want to tell the viewers what you do?" She says she's a correctional officer. So
Right, right.
that is that is indeed a masculine job. Not to say that females cannot do it. There are females that work there, but it is indeed a masculine job. Very demanding. Um, a lot of temptations, but very demanding. With that being said, right, I have a masculine job too. So we trained, we're trained, or told to leave it at the gate. Don't bring it home. They are indeed told that, but now here's my question to you: do you have an issue with it being masculine, or I guess what I'm getting at is, if you had an issue with it, why did you take it? I think is what I'm getting at. But yeah, 100%, you guys are definitely told leave your problems there. In fact, as an ex-convict, I'm gonna tell you straight up: don't bring your problems home, and don't bring your problems to the job. Because you bring your personal issues to that job, it can cost you your life. So tread carefully.
Hmm.
100%. Buck 50. Uh oh. There's a lot of laughs over there. Diana say, "Do I have permission to munch my problems at work in my face?" Wait, who? Punch.
Nah,
I hope. Is it punch or
yeah,
munch?
that's what she meant. But you know
Okay.
how Facebook been tripping with the comments.
Right. Right. And she say, "Do I have permission to punch my problems at work in the face?" Oh, hey, Devin, you got a question on the floor. No.
You got my approval.
Hey, so, hey,
Hey,
I look at it like this, D. When you be at work, right? When you first get in, what do? You punch in and you punch out, right?
that's
All right,
right. So
then. Shit.
punch in between.
Hey, shit. Oh, break time.
Right. So, hey, meet me on the parking lot for a
Hey,
few
I'm trying to
minutes.
tell you, look, we about to get down to the nitty gritty.
We about to handle this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
for
Hey,
real.
what they say? We about to get to an understanding today,
Exactly. Right, right now, not right now, but right now,
right now, but right now.
right now.
So, Elena says every day gotta be about Ellen, but I just need to feel like I got a safe space too. I mean, hell, you got a safe
Yeah,
space.
you do, you do. I'm not. As I said, you don't have to feel like you can't vent. Yeah, you got more than room to
In
vent.
fact, in fact, on some real shit, we understand that y'all need to vent because
Yeah,
we
we
are as
know.
feminine and emotional. So therefore, honey, I'm having a bad, not to say that you weak or nothing like that, but
No,
honey, I'm just having a bad day. What's on your mind?
right. As I
Ellen,
said,
said, I just want to backfire out her ass. You know what I'm saying? All right, so
what you want to do? That's
like, let's
that's all right. I'm like,
I'm
what you
telling
want to
you,
do?
so look, this is what we gonna do, right? You gonna go in. You got 3 minutes before you clock out. I'm gonna be pulling up. I'm gonna be sitting on the far end of the parking lot. I'm gonna keep the engine running. Big out. I'm gonna run up there. There.
We gonna give Ellen a few lumps.
Hell
That's
yeah!
all.
Look, so Tyrone and what was it? Thelma and Louise is Tyrone and Louise.
Right. We gonna lump her up. So hey, I'm with you. That's
Man,
what you want to do. Let's go.
trying to tell you. Jamie says, "No, I understand how men don't want to bring it home. I dig.
Yeah.
I'm out her job."
Right. I get.
Diana says, "Y'all gonna have me on abuse registry shaking my head." LOL. Hey, look, nah, we ain't
I,
gonna have you doing nothing. This is where
let
women
me
need to step up and take accountability.
let, So, let me put the disclaimer in. We are
Hey,
not advocating
look,
violence,
what they talking about?
okay?
That shit. Look, I'm a full advocate for it. As long as
No, I am not advocating violence, but I do recommend it.
man,
Okay.
hey, wait, I need to over. Hey, listen, not for real though, right? I'm like this. Right? My mother used to tell me when only you know when you've had enough. When you
Yes,
had enough,
sir.
you're gonna put a stop to that bullshit. You know, the thing, right?
Exactly.
I tell everybody. I tell my kids this. I tell everybody this. Nothing happens to you. Excuse me, I had to take a shot from my mom. Nothing happens to you as a person that you don't allow.
True.
Let
That
me
is true.
explain this. Jake tell me, you use a bitch ass thing. I'm gonna slap fire out your ass. I can't tell you what you won't do, but I can tell you what you won't do again. You might get that off because you might catch me slipping. You know, might have my head turned. But what you do afterward, I got you. So understand this, and it don't always have to be physical. If Ellen is getting on your nerves, right, and you catch Ellen at the water cooler, and you come up behind Ellen like this, I'm gonna use my son as a prop. If you come up behind Ellen like this with that pen in your hand, you say, "Look, I'm only gonna take this one time, right? You gonna get the fuck up off me and stop messing with me. She gonna get the point." Oh, she's not fucking around, and he may not even have to be at the water cooler because you know what car she drove in there. So when she get ready to get in the car, you climb in the passenger seat and you look, bitch, we gonna talk. We got some things we need to discuss. And I mean, right now.
Right. Right.
When
And
you
then,
look,
you know what? I've had a situation like that
yeah,
where like I was managing this group, and little dude had a problem with me. So I told him in the group meeting, I said, if you really want to have a problem we can step outside these gates, but I guarantee you won't walk back in this motherfucker. And everybody looked at me like, oh damn, yeah, I'm letting you know right now.
mm-hmm.
If that's the route you want to take with me, then hey, let's go.
There's that justification.
Let's go, man. Hey, I don't know what you think is going on around here, but let's go.
Hey, look, if I ain't known her better, I think we was related.
A little bit. Let's say a little bit. Just slightly related, not
God
fully.
damn. Damn.
I know a few people say how they know each other.
Right. Hey, man, listen.
Just slightly related.
I get it a lot. They be like, man, what's dude, man? I'm like, what? What are you talking about? The dude that be on the show. I'm like, what is you talking about? Oh, the co-host. Oh, yeah. How you? Man, shit. Oh, that's my cousin.
Yeah, we just slightly related. That's all.
Man, yeah, you know how they say we 10% cousins.
Right. We know a little bit about each other.
Yeah,
That's
you know
about
what I'm saying? So, yeah, so Dinah say, wait, I need to overshare. I need to overshare right now. This is serious. Well, go on, get that. Go on, hit that share button. Lean on it. Oh, so she's silly. She said, my new ice maker is hooked up and currently making ice as we speak. Thanks, Sid. What? That was a joke off the registry. LOL. She said, I love all my little headaches at work. Shoot, man, listen. She say, damn, how we get how we get
Hey,
Ellen.
Ellen got to get it. All right.
Listen, I'm gonna say like this, right? If talking to Ellen ain't getting it,
Right. We got to go
then you
that
gotta
other
figure out
route.
how she gonna Listen,
Big.
if
Gotta
Ellen
get the
ain't getting
message
it, right?
across.
If Ellen ain't getting it, Bob, you talking to her, then you got to figure out how you gonna get the point across. You see what I'm saying? You make sure you get in between them floating ribs.
Exactly. Hit her right in the neck. Yeah, no
Man,
question.
I ain't look, nah, I ain't look. She might bleed out that way, man. I just wanted to.
No, no, no. I like to eliminate my problems.
I look. I'm just trying to tickle her a little bit.
Nah, I told you I kill flies with a sledgehammer.
Damn.
I
Hey,
like
talk
to get
about
rid of my.
overkill.
I like to get rid of my problems.
Oh shit! Talk about overkill. He said,
Yes,
"God
sir.
forbid."
Yes, sir. Hey, I'm gonna make sure we gotta understand
So, sledgehammer. Oh, oh. Why don't you call my name?
it.
Oh, so,
No,
man.
no doubt. I ain't saying I'm the biggest one walking, but hey,
Hey,
you
shit.
gonna remind you gonna remember me when I get done.
Yeah. What do you say? Antoine, remember
Yeah,
that name.
yeah. That name gonna stick with you. See, anytime somebody else say it out loud, you gonna get the shaking. So
Real
hey,
shit, man. Hey, man, shoot. Hey, dude ain't to be fucked with. That's how it always happened, though.
yeah,
You
that's how
gotta
it
make
go
me laugh
down.
out of motherfucking shit.
And make it bad. I'm a peaceful person. I'm not lying. I'm not bragging.
Right.
I'm real peaceful.
Hey, that's the thing that I don't understand, right? When you humble, it's always an issue. But as soon as you collapse along on a motherfucker, it be like, I don't know why he did that. What the
Hey,
fuck? I don't know
why
why
he
he
did
did
that?
it.
You know why? Hey,
Hey, man.
it's like when you go to the zoo, they got a sign that say, "Please don't feed the animals,"
Yeah,
and
hey, yeah.
that's exactly what you just did. You just fed an animal.
Listen, when your whole control center is sitting on your lap and shit, you leaking like who done it and what for, and don't do it
Mm,
again, and then you want to scream fat. That's man. Listen, that's one thing I can't stand about people. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna say this generation, but people in general.
people, yeah.
Man, motherfuckers will blow down rough and rugged.
Hmm.
Oh, you man, and ooh,
Right.
oh, keyboard and all this type of shit, and you. What DMX say? Who is it?
Right. Right. You snitching on them then? No, partner. You
Shit, hell yeah, shit, man. I
that's
don't
what you wanted.
understand that. I'm gonna give you exactly what you asked for. I'm gonna give you
Exactly.
exactly what you asked for. I say, that ain't Diana. Jamie say, wait a minute. How did I click that one? Oh,
Go
because I
down.
read it twice. All right, got it. Let's get back down there.
Yeah, go
First,
down. Keep
yeah.
going down.
So it was Jamie. Jamie says, man, I had a dude I worked with that caused so many issues, and I told my captain, she keep putting caption, but told my captain to move him off my unit.
Hmm.
I want to work alone ASAP because my inmate going to hurt him. They didn't because of the respect for me, making my job harder. Well, shit, I
Hmm.
mean, I say like this, that was commendable what you did. You definitely saved a life.
Yeah, you did. You
Right.
did.
Real shit. And I'm gonna tell you like this, like, dude need to come back and thank you for it. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
that's the thing. Like people don't know. Uh, when you got a
Hey,
CO,
give me some water right quick.
when you got a CO that's
Just a little bit.
actually working with uh working not working with, but is an inmate advocate. You know what I'm saying? Or the voice for the inmate, where it's just and not just this one sided shit. The inmates will go to hell, through hell and high water for you. If you got any type of problems with this man, they'll poke them up, rough them up, run them up off the cell block, the whole nine. So you need to recognize, you know what I'm saying? Like you very well might because you up there with the
Thanks.
big boys, right? Or where you at? What's your custody level? If you up there with the big boys, you definitely saved his life. Yeah, man, it's serious though. It's serious. Man, I tell you what, it don't feel like it though. 3 and 4. Okay, yeah, so you make us a level. Uh it don't feel like it, man. We've been running at this for 2.5. Yeah, they you got the twos that tinker that are teetering on the 3 mark based off of the nature of their crime, basically essentially is what it boils down to. Yep. You learning? Think you ready to handle this? I need to be your
Say
co-pilot.
nah.
Uh, until you get a couple of shows up under your belt. Uh, I tell you what, did you watch any of the earlier shows? The very first shows that I did? I tell you what, like I wasn't really nervous. Uh I guess because I used to do music, so then I was performing and stuff. But in the same aspect, like it was a little weird because without a co-host, it's like you're talking to yourself. You know what I'm saying? So like trying to get people to engage and shit, and like I can talk, but I mean, shit. It's like, all right, well, yeah, such. And then there's that awkward silence because I'm sitting there waiting on people to pop up in the chat and respond. Yeah, okay. You know what I'm saying?
I was nervous yesterday.
What was you nervous for? Another day?
Yeah.
What was
I
you
got
nervous
woke
for?
up out of dead sleep. I didn't even know what was going on.
Oh.
I came in. I came in. I was like, oh, we're on the podcast.
It's nothing wrong with it. He shouldn't be nervous because I'm still trying to get comfortable myself because
I got used to it.
really I'm not a person that does a lot of talking, you know.
Right.
So yeah, I understand where you're coming from.
Mhm.
Yeah, I totally get it.
See, for me, it was I'm always responding and talking. LOL. See, so for like me, like I've never really had a problem with public speaking or anything like that. I'm not a person that likes unnecessary attention, uh, but I do a lot of frontline soldiering. So I like to I like to learn. I like to share knowledge. I like to teach. This was definitely it for me. You know what I'm saying? Like this was ideal for me. Um,
Hmm.
I started out, like I said, I started out doing music and being up on stage, big venue, performing in front of people. So it was like, all right, well, I'm at home. You know what I'm saying? Like what's more comfortable than that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
If I
that's
decide,
true.
you know what I'm saying? If I decide, I'm not obviously I'm not right now because my son's sitting right next to me. But if I decide to do the take the news anchorman approach, you know what I'm saying? I can. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm sitting here with just the shirt on, you know what I'm saying? Well, what the hell they got on up under that desk? You know, you know what I'm saying? If I have to do that, then I can. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of cool. Like that was one thing I always said when they came out that COVID shit and motherfuckers was working from home.
Hmm.
But then you gonna tell motherfuckers, oh well, you gotta be on the what the fuck they call that damn thing? You got to
On
be
the
on the on the,
Zoom.
on the Zoom meeting in a suit like you in the office. The fuck you mean? I'm at home. You got me fucked
Right,
up.
right.
Shit, I'm gonna make sure I got a presentable shirt. If I'm sitting here with everything swinging, that's my business. What you tell me stand up roll call? You got me fucked up. You know what I'm
But
saying?
the thing with that, you don't want to make that mistake and get up.
Hey, listen. Hey, I tell you, hey, look. In the beginning, there was a lot of mistakes.
Yeah, right,
You know what I'm saying?
right, right,
There was a
right.
lot of mistakes. You know what I'm saying?
You
They
know,
call it what they call it wardrobe malfunction. Yeah, we'll call it.
right. So You sit up there free balling in front of
I'm trying to
everybody.
tell you shit. Yeah, yeah. Diana say, excuse me, I don't like being center of attention, so I hate public speaking. I could do radio speaking or something along those lines. And you know what? Realistically, it's not that difficult, and it is a crazy thing, right? So they always be talking about, hey, beat this shit, right? Beat this shit, right? They always be talking about naked with a hat on. Right, right, that part. No. But here's the thing: she laughing, right? She said it as a joke, but the thing about it is think back, because you're older than us. And that's not
you go say, hold on, you go stop saying it. That's being borderline disrespectful at this.
No.
No, man, no, you know where you going with this. Come on now.
Right. No.
Right. I ain't gonna
Check.
take too much of this disrespect.
Hey, look, I ain't saying OG, damn it. Nah. No, but seriously, think about it. When we was in school, right, when we had to do speech, what did they always tell us to do?
You know what? See, now I'm feeling old because I don't remember.
They used to tell us, picture everybody in the room naked.
Naked, yeah. But see, that led me in a different direction when he said that.
Now, here's my question, though. Now, hold up. They used to tell us, picture everybody in the room naked. Yeah, I got my little Philly Gilly the Kid right now. Got what I mean? Yeah. So, but seriously, like, they used to tell us, picture everybody in the room naked, right?
Uh-huh.
With all the fuckery that's going on in the world today, what the fuck are they telling our kids? Because now that's a goddamn case.
Yeah, for real.
So what they tell y'all in school when you gotta do public speaking and you nervous? Damn.
You said what?
I said what they tell you now? They say I have no clue.
No, for real.
Did you hear that?
No, I didn't hear it.
Hold on, say that again.
I've only done one presentation that I can remember.
Mm-hmm.
It was in like second grade.
And what grade you in now? Eighth grade. So
wow.
The last time he had a presentation where he had to do a speech, public speaking.
Second grade. Wow.
All right, now peep this. I know we off topic, but I'm about to get ignorant. But I'm about to get in on it now.
Okay.
So, second grade, right? Was the last time he had to stand up in front of his class, do a presentation.
Wow.
He in eighth grade now, which means he got to get out here in this world. They're supposed to be gearing our kids, right?
Right, to talk.
Second grade, and then you wonder why they socially awkward now.
Yeah.
They don't know how to interact with other people. They ain't even teaching them how to interact with other people.
Right, because I mean, we was giving presentations often.
Exactly.
We was giving book reports in front of the class. I remember somebody nominated me for student council. I didn't even want to be on it, so I had to put together a damn speech. And I'm like, how did I get roped into this bull? You know?
Right, speech club, the whole nine.
So the whole nine, yeah.
So like the awkward. I'm not the awkward. So the issue that I'm having with this, right? It's like they pushing and promoting this social awkwardness to the point where they keeping the kids sick. First thing out their mouth is, well, what's wrong with little Riley over there? Oh, he's got anxiety.
Yeah, don't know how to interact with anybody.
Poison in the system. Talking about, here, take this med, and you better get the fuck away from my kid. Straight up, that part. Yeah, that part coming. Look, them the conversation that's coming real soon. They didn't let this demon out the bag. Yeah, Jack. Yeah. K-Man and I are the youngest ones in the room. You very well might be. Pretend the audience is naked. Yeah, that's exactly what they used to tell us. Pretend the audience is naked. But again, like I said, Diana, pretend the audience is naked. But in this time period that we live in now, where everything is criminal, you know what I'm saying? You better not tell these kids now, picture so and so You come home and say, "Well, what'd you do?
My,
What'd you do? Oh, I had to do my speech. How was your speech? I prepared for a whole month or whatever. Oh, I gave my speech, but I was nervous. But the teacher told me, just pretend
pretend
everybody was
all this,
taking.
yeah, that's a problem right there.
And then, hold on. These kids, they doing all type of extra shit. We might have smoked a little weed here or there, got a little sip on or whatever have you. These kids ain't smoking no regular weed. So now he done got up there, started imagining everybody there naked. Little Chrissy up there, he got a vivid imagination. Now he up there standing up there full salute, like wow. So now they want to give him a case. It's all type of fucking going on. I swear, man. I swear. You see what I'm saying? Like, man, come on, it's a domino effect, man. But don't nobody want to talk about it. I'ma tell it like it is. Hey, Jay, I know you laughing, right? I know you laugh my ass off. I understand it, right? My presentation is humorous, and I'm doing it on purpose. But it's no. I mean, the way I'm saying it is funny, but I'm being serious, like for real. These are things that parents and people in society we really need to be thinking about. You know what I'm saying? Why is my son or my daughter going to school being taught about the birds, the bees and the birds and the birds, and the bees and the bees at in third grade? Let a kid be a kid.
Right.
What's the motto of the Rat House? The Chuck E. Cheese? Showbiz pizza, where a kid can be a kid. Yeah, that part. The fuck? My kid shouldn't be coming home telling me, the teacher told me that it was okay for Susan to like Chrissy. That's not your place to be teaching. Look, they don't even listen. In third grade, they don't even got health class, but you over here teaching sexuality? What the fuck is going on?
Mm. Yeah. Yeah.
In fact, we're gonna we gonna table this shit right now before it spin into something else. That's a whole nother show, y'all. Straight up.
For real, that
That's a
is.
whole nother show.
That's a different topic.
I can go on that. You feel me? I can go on
Yeah,
that.
yeah, that's one. I'm like, I don't get that one at all.
Right. AAD, I remember them days in junior high school. Yeah, you needed a permission slip to be because that's when they were starting to talk about sex prophylactics and all that other good shit. You know what I'm saying? Where some of these damn kids actually learned about where babies come from because back in that generation, you know what I'm saying? Back in the day, they was still lying talking about the goddamn stork and shit.
And you know what was fun is that I never had a class like that.
Are you serious?
I kid you not, man. I don't know what was going on with the school system I was in, but I never had a class like that.
Look, and he talking about me being mean, talking about his age.
No, for real. I never had a class like that, man. It was like that was a taboo subject to even bring up anything
Yeah, it
about
was. That's what I'm saying. Like they
what
was
babies come from
like,
and
babies came from
you
Georgia
know,
like we was Smurfs or some shit. You know what I'm
you know,
saying?
sexual issues and all that. It was like,
Yeah.
it was like you got self-taught. You know?
You better believe it. You better believe it.
And no, we didn't see any of that kind of action going on. Good, so
You see what Diana said? Diana said, what? She said, we had to watch a whole movie of the baby being born.
nah, I probably would have passed out if that was the case. 'Cause probably wouldn't even had kids if I saw a movie like that.
Oh, man.
Right, I'd be like, no,
Oh, shit.
like
Man.
no, I don't want kids, no.
Hey, man, it's crazy, right? Because my mom, she used to tell me about this dude, right? And I met him after I came home. Uh, I used to call him Velvet Jones, right?
Okay.
He this he
Say
this
pimp it,
shit, right? So
right?
dude name was Daryl Harvey, right? So he this shit, right? So I come home. I need a job and shit. He the manager up there at Taco Bell. And this motherfucker here, oh Reverend Yum Yum and shit. You know what I'm saying? Miss Meek. Oh, he's a fine specimen. Look, man, I just need a goddamn job, but I don't need it that goddamn bad. You feel me? So, so I take the compliment. You know what I'm saying? I thank you. You know what I'm saying? So he crack his little jokes or whatever. He do his little flirtation and shit, and I'm sad he's looking at him and shit. You know what I'm saying? I look at my mother and shit. She like, I said, all right, I ain't gonna bounce his head just yet. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
we fast forward, right? I get to asking me. I said, well, how long you know? Oh, I've known your mom since we was kids and shit.
Hmm.
I said, oh, okay, that's cool, that's cool. Basically like a family friend. He said, yeah. He said, I wasn't always like this. I said, always like what?
Right.
He said, I used to be Daryl. I
Oh shit.
said, hey, look, I said, shit, you still need to be Daryl. Nigga said,
Yeah, for real. I mean,
so he say, I said, well, damn, okay, well, what made you change? Man, when he told me this shit, I keep thinking about Cat Williams.
what did he say?
This cat said, listen to this shit. He said, I was married.
Hmm.
He said, I had a girlfriend and everything was good. He said, man, we used to, woo. He said, we used to woo, woo, woo. I said,
Right.
okay. He
Right.
said, man, she got pregnant and everything was good. You know what I'm saying? This
Mm-hmm.
my lady. He said, and got to the hospital, got ready for going to labor, and everything was cool.
Hmm.
Baby came out, everything was kosher. You know what I'm saying? Oh, my baby's here and everything healthy. And,
Hmm.
woo. He said, and he looked over and he saw the afterbirth come out. He said, hit the floor. He said, when he came to, he ain't want nothing to do with a vagina ever since. I said,
Oh
what?
wow.
I
Oh
said, are
wow.
you serious? He said, yeah. He said, after that, he said, man, I was like, well, I need to try something. So
Wow.
he got to tinkering with men and shit, and
Wow.
what beloved say touched him on the inside.
Yeah. He got touched, all right.
And look, and so he been Velvet Jones ever since. Shit, I say, well, shit, you know what
You-
I'm saying? To each of their, hey, different strokes, different folks. More
You're
power to you.
right.
But I like
Exactly.
cat. What cat say? I love vagina.
Exactly.
Shit.
Hey.
They say they're all beautiful. They just smile at you.
Yeah. Exactly. Cause like
I say this cat,
yeah. I,
man,
I,
right?
I
Listen,
was in the delivery room. I was pretty much like, wait a minute, I gotta wait 6 weeks to do this again. Hold on.
right,
Wait a minute, doctor. What you mean?
right. That part, that part. So, hey, he said the afterbirth came out. The baby came
Wow.
out. He was cool. The afterbirth came out. He got a gander of the afterbirth. He hit the floor. I don't know how long he was out, but when he hit that floor, he hit that motherfucker hard as shit because he
You hit it
got
hard
all his
enough.
shit out. He came to and he was like, oh.
And that made him switch to the other team.
Hey, hey,
Huh? He
hey,
hit the
listen,
floor that the
right.
floor that hard. He
He hit that
switched
motherfucker
teams. Huh?
harder than the motherfucker. You hear? Hey, he hit that one.
Oh no,
Ow!
man. Right? He almost fell through the floor.
Hey, what he say? They
Hell
did
no.
like emphasis shit. I know that's right.
They ain't right, man. He hit
Hey,
that floor
shit.
like with
I
thunder.
say, man, it ain't
Nah,
so
partner.
shit. Hey, he told me
Nah,
that shit. Hey, he told me that shit. I started to start walking around with a helmet on my head. Shit.
Nigga, exactly. Cause
I was nervous. Shit.
I don't want to trip over nothing in
Man,
that case.
shit. Hey, look, what part did you hit? Hey, look, specifically,
Right,
where
right,
did you hit?
right.
Hey, I need to know some X marks the spot
Yeah,
type.
exactly. You didn't hit your head.
Hey, he hit that motherfucker.
You,
Came up, he said,
yeah.
"Hey, man." I said, "Oh
Wow. Oh my God. Yeah. Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
man." I
Yeah,
said, "Man, that's
okay.
just, hey, that's some dangerous shit, man.
Yeah,
Straight
for
up,
real. It's like,
shit."
damn.
Like, you know what? I tried to understand it.
Nah, you can't. You
I
can't
tried to say,
understand that one.
listen,
Nah.
I tried to say, look, I tried to understand it. I tried to say, nah, it was in you all along. I just
Right.
couldn't make no sense of it. He
Yeah.
said
That.
he hit
That.
the floor and
You
came up.
failed and came up on that.
He,
Oh, come
essentially, like
on.
he fainted, I guess, is what I'm thinking.
Yeah. Like,
I mean, I wasn't there, but shit, like he said he never looked at a man like that prior, never touched a man, nothing.
wow.
He said he hit that motherfucking floor. He said it was the afterbirth. He said if something like that coming out of a woman, I don't want to put
Wow.
my shit in there. You know what I'm saying? This is what he said.
Man. Man,
Man,
please.
shit. Listen,
Yeah, exactly. That
I
was
seen
like,
motherfuckers in church faint. Shit, they ain't come up like that.
for real. He fell so hard his feminine side came out.
He knocked all his
like, oh, bruh, for real?
Hey man, shoot. That motherfucker, hey, look, his whole wires is just
right? He got rebooted. He feels so
nigga, whole
hard.
shit on this motherfucker. Hey, you remember the old TVs we used to smack the side
Hell no, man. Nah, that's a new one right there.
Hey, that's what I said when he told me that. Hell
Oh,
no.
come on, bro. You mean you feel that whole way? Come on, man.
Hey, what that song? Catch me, I'm falling.
right? Hey, player. Come on, man.
Hey man, so hey
Nah,
man,
come on, man. I done fell 10 feet off a telephone poles and they never woke up feeling like that. Hey,
hey
come on,
man,
my dude.
hey,
Come
hey,
on, man. Ain't that
yeah, I'll say we
man?
came up kind of rough, you
Come
know.
on, man. Right? Like, come
Bottom
on, my
and
dude.
shit.
You you fell and popped up
Hey,
gay. Come on,
man,
man.
dude. Hey,
That's
when
a
he told
hard
me,
one to
hey,
believe.
and when he told me that shit, man, I about lost it.
He probably been mad at me because I've been on the floor laughing at that one. I'm like,
Hey
come
man,
on, my dude.
when he said that shit, man, I said, what the fuck? Oh man.
Oh,
Hey,
damn,
it's crazy because like
that's
I
a
see
killer
him
right there,
sometimes from
boy.
time to time out in town and shit, around town and shit.
Yeah.
And I just be like, mm,
Right.
straight up.
Hell
Hell no.
no.
But like straight up, like he took care of his kids the whole nine.
Right,
Uh
right.
got in a relationship, had a whole boyfriend and all this type of thing. Left the wife, you
Wow.
know what I'm saying? Left the wife and everything. Like he was
Wow.
I said, man, that's some powerful shit you was smoking or
Yeah,
drinking. What the fuck it was, boy.
that was one hell of a fall. But I ain't
Man,
gonna lie.
that motherfucker fell harder than Humpty Dumpty. Straight up. And they was able to fix homeboy too,
right,
man.
they put him back together, but yeah, 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 bro.
How did you do it?
Yeah, that's a new one there.
Oh man, shit. Hey man, I'm telling you straight up, I can't make this shit up, man.
But
I
that's a
see
new
that
one.
motherfucker, I say, oh.
right.
He say, this your son? He's so handsome. And look,
Uh,
all right, man. And then
right.
he say, I wasn't always like this. I said, what you mean? I
Hmm.
used to be Daryl. The
Hmm.
fuck? You still need to be Daryl.
Yeah, you need to go back, man. Go back to your roots.
Hey, man, I'm telling you, man. Every time I see that or hear about I tell that story, it made me
That's
think
a
about Cat Williams. I said,
that's a hilarious story, man.
hey, but it's real. It's true though.
It's true. That's what
Man,
makes it so funny.
I know, right? Man. Hey, listen. And needless
Oh
to say,
my
I didn't get the
goodness.
job neither.
Yeah, at that point, I wouldn't want the
Hey,
job.
look,
That
listen, listen.
one.
Because at that point, you know what I'm saying? You got to think like this. That means I would have had to work up there with him. And you got to beat the hire and fire. And you already, oh, you so, which means he would have tried to schedule my shit where I'd have been working. Man, nah. A day or two, you know what I'm saying? I anybody. But I can't do it. Shit, hell no.
What having a gay boss or something?
No, that's not a problem. But the thing about
Oh,
this,
okay.
here's the thing, right? Because listen, I didn't had, listen. Hey, now I didn't had people that was gay management, gay bosses, or whatever have you. Some I
Mm-hmm.
knew, some I didn't know. You see what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? The difference is the passes wasn't made. You see what I'm saying? Oh, you shoot your comment, all right. You shoot your compliment, all right, cool, fine, Danny. But no means no, motherfucking. Listen, these hands were quite goddamn swell. Straight up, you know what I'm saying? Shit. You think that fall fucks you up? Wait till I put these paws on you. You know what I'm saying? Shit. And again, like I said, my justification system. I mean, I listen. I'm not waiting till after the I throw your ass up on that fryer, up on that grill. Shit, you got me fucked up. I said, move back, Jack, and I mean that. Hell yeah.
Well, I had one. I mean, a manager
Mm-hmm.
openly gay, and he didn't flirt with me or nothing. But I figured maybe I didn't look good enough for him to flirt with me. So
I take that as a compliment.
yeah, I took that as a compliment. I was like, well, thank you.
Right, right. Stay in your lane. You know what I'm saying? And,
Right.
here's the thing about that. Most, from a guy who used to be severely homophobic.
Mm-hmm.
Once I overcome that fear, I come to the realization they regular people. They breed like us. They breed like us. Whatever. Their sexual preference is different. Each is their own.
Mm-hmm.
My thing is this, right? I don't give a damn about you coming and shooting your shot. It's no different from me seeing Priscilla. Damn, girl, what's up? Not interested. All right, cool. She ain't interested. I might push a little bit. She make it plain. Hey, look, I'm for real. I'm not. All right, cool. You back the fuck up. Slide off. Okay, you go find something else. She not. She not. But some of these dudes, man, in the gay community, lesbian community, man, them motherfuckers right there, man. Some of them, you gotta fuck them up. They just don't get it. You know what I'm saying? They just don't
Mm-hmm.
get it. Man, them some pushy motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
I said pussy, not pussy. Them some pussy motherfuckers, straight up. Okay?
I mean,
They'll make
no.
you, they'll make you feel you have to hurt them sometimes.
In all honesty, I've never had that happen.
Man, listen,
So so it got me thinking I must be ugly as
hey, take it in stride and be grateful for it. First time it happened to me, man. First time it happened to me, I ain't know how to take it. I was like for real, like again, like I said, severely homophobic. Like I froze up, like what do you do? You know what I'm saying? And what snapped me
right.
back into reality, motherfuckers try to do all this shit, try to start touching on. Yeah, motherfucker. Yeah,
Nah,
that's when
nah.
the Fist of Fury start dancing on the motherfucker. Yeah, that type of shit. Oh, you're so cute and so handsome, and oh, you're just man. If you don't get the fuck up, man, look, fall back, man, fall back. Hell yeah.
No, I know where. I'm not homophobic, but no, I've never had that happen. For real.
Shit. Count your blessings.
No, I'm not looking forward to it. To be no, like I'm cool on that one,
Hey,
but
look, I wasn't looking forward to it neither. But shit, you know what I'm saying? Shit. One thing for sure, like
but
I said, nothing happens to you. We as people, nothing happens to us
mm,
unless we allow it. You know what I'm saying? I can poke real quick. Let me borrow this. So my son is sitting here, right? Y'all can see him, right?
mm,
I can sit here and poke him in his forehead, just like this. And this
mm,
does this hurt? But eventually, what's gonna happen? it's gonna start to annoy him. One or two things gonna happen. Either he gonna move, knock my hand away, or he gonna make me stop. It's just that simple. So I say that to say this, right? In any situation, but I'm gonna use this situation, ladies. That physical abuse shit, and I'm gonna say this, and then I'm gonna shut it down because I gotta take snot nose home. Uh, ladies, that physical abuse shit. Oh, he loves me. Oh, shit, your shit look like a goddamn raccoon that ain't love. Slide off, fight back, be done with that bullshit. He's doing that, and it works both ways. Don't get me wrong, because there are some females that get down on dudes. In a situation like that, thank you, Jamie. In a situation like that, the reason why that occurs, two reasons. One, you didn't put a stop to it the first time. The second reason, I want you to pay attention very closely. If you've ever been in that situation before, or if you know somebody that's in that situation or has been in that situation before, I want you to pay attention to number two very closely. In the second situation, you will find women that are in that situation. Guy's not gonna do that type of shit if he knows that you have a strong male support group. He know that you ain't got a brother that's gonna come over and stop a mud hole in his ass if he put his hands on you, or your daddy ain't in the picture, whether he deceased or y'all ain't close, whatever have you. Pay attention to these chicks that be taking these goddamn ass whoopings. Me and my sister don't speak, but I tell you what, I wish the motherfucker would put his hands on her. Let her call. Let her call. Bro, what's up? Da, 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 da. So without self-incriminating, I heard through the grapevine. I heard through the grapevine one of her boyfriends from college. They had got into it. And she called my mother, and my mother called me. She told our mother, she said, "Don't tell him." My mother called me immediately. Said, "You need to go to Pittsburgh." I said, "For what?" She said, "Ryan, put his hands on Audrey." I said, "Oh, okay." I said, "No, we don't need to go to Pittsburgh." I said, I'll take care of it. So wait a minute. My mother called me 3 years later. She said, "Where's that boy at?" I said, "What boy? What is you talking about?" I'm messing with no boy. What are you talking about? She said, "That man, where is he at?" I said, he around. To this day, my sister still don't know it.
What happened?
Put your hands on my sister if you want to. Put your hands on my mother if you want to. Listen. One thing for sure, two things for sure. I'm just be honest with you, right? Anything that I feel protective of, or anything that I love, or is close to heart, don't touch mine. You know what I'm saying? Just that simple.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying? I don't give it. Listen. Mother's be, "Oh well, my girl, my woman, my mama, my sister." Listen, when I say anything that's mine, close to heart, I don't give a fuck if it's a male or not. Listen, everybody ain't tough. Everybody can't fight. Touch one of mine. Touch one of mine. I got people that are close to heart, and in fact, shit, you met one of them, Jayski. Jayski in St. Louis. I'm here. Let Jayski call me and say, "Hey, bro, I need you to." And shit, I'm on the next thing moving. I'm on the next thing moving, and I know Jayski can go. I know. Been there, seen him get down. But
Right.
if it's a situation where he feel like he can't handle it, I'm on the next thing moving. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But Jay, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Phone
Yeah.
viewers, I love y'all.
We
It
need to
is
wrap it up.
10:07. I got a sick daughter that I'm on standby for, and I gotta take my little man's home. It's been a pleasure. He's all excited. I'm looking forward to teaching him the ropes. I think Friday.
You might be ready to
See.
go.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I'm gonna let him. I'm a co-pilot. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let
Yeah.
him
Yeah.
get in.
Definitely.
And if you wanna go with him too, you know what I'm saying? No, absolutely, nothing changed.
All
Uh,
right.
I want to see what he's gonna come up with. Uh, thanks, sis. Enjoyed this. I'll be back. Hey, now
Okay.
we got us a new fan.
Say
Hey.
picked up another one. Okay.
Yes, you know what I'm saying? Word getting out, and that's a beautiful thing, man. If you are a return uh viewer, again, I thank you guys, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna grow with y'all help, y'all support. If you're new, welcome aboard. I hope you enjoyed the show and I hope to see you again. You know what I'm saying? For real. Uh some shows are very controversial. Uh there's some situations and some topics where people gonna get in their feelings. I tell you straight up, you know, what I'm saying? I'll put it in the description. Hey, listen, this if you hypersensitive, this ain't the show for you. Catch me on the next show. You know what I'm saying? But one thing for sure, two things for certain. I'm gonna tell it like it is. Real talk. Um, also, please, when you guys are commenting, whether you calling or you hitting in the chat box, don't filter what y'all want to say, man. Talk to me. Give it to me straight. Yeah. If you feel like something listen, don't candy coat nothing. Give it to me in the raw. Yeah. On that note, I love y'all. I'm looking forward to seeing y'all on the next show.
Yep. Maybe next year we'll try to open up more.
Oh yeah, no doubt, no doubt. Ah, hey man, we might give a little bit more, not a full
Yeah.
disclosure, but a little bit more of a
Yeah.
disclosure.
We gonna tell you everything.
Shoot, man, it's been a pleasure. I love y'all, man. Thanks for tuning
Yeah.
in.
Yeah. It's been fun. We holler at you.